All right, right on. So let's get started. I appreciate your patience, foxes. Thank you, and we always love having you. I'm gonna need some help though. I don't really know what to name the dynasty. Yeah, I didn't get um, the import, but the parallel. Wait, there we go.
There we go,
I
that
can
worked.
spell. Right on.
It's okay, the Mad King still exists as well.
Huzzah! No, you're good. Wait a minute. Oh, you were hosting it. You're right. You're right. Oh well. All right. I like my northeast south. So y'all are just gonna have to
Okie
deal.
doke.
It's a
Sounds
parallel
good.
dimension. Remember? I mean dynasty. Multiverse theory. Cool. All right. So when you
Now.
folks are ready, exclamation point join. He, she, they, however you feel. Appreciate the patience. So I know we definitely had one heck of a late start trying to figure all that out.
Holy count!
Hey, Foxes, do you want to be the North and I'll be,
I was actually thinking it's time for my grandee to make an appearance.
Oh,
Sounds fine.
buddy.
Let me go ahead and swap my chat color to yellow.
Not chat now.
Alright, let's see what Kenji's got going on. I'm waiting to see what they're gonna roleplay today.
All right, and I'm gonna do a bit of a deep.
You know how they have that scene where the random
Northern
dude...
Farmer?
You know how the random dude ends up walking into the castle and giving ideas? That person became a council member, and that's Kendi.
All right, right on. That looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. All right, love it. Then we will go ahead and kick this puppy off.
It may look as if I am alone, but the ninth is with me.
There it is. All right. Yeah, I gotta be king in order to introduce myself to the council. So, Your Majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time. Shouldn't I be giving the orders? Of course, Your Majesty. But to delay any longer would make the nobles restless. And when nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back. Very well then, what must I do? As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. Let's get it over with then. Shall we call the nobles in? Alright guys, go for it. Dude.
Goodness.
I feel bad. We took forever to start.
Yes. Yes.
Wine and jugglers. Which is even more impressive because drunk jugglers? Come on. The coronation is a great success.
Juggle when they're drunk.
Hey, that's probably what they do. Jugglers, wine, fireworks, and feasts. It has an impact on your treasury, of course. But what doesn't? Now let's introduce ourselves to the council. Now that you're king, your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. The nobles hail from all across the kingdom, the wintry north, the desolate east, and of course, the scorching south. Chiefs of the north. Oh, Kenny.
Hey,
Beard.
so how do you want me to voice your farmer? You want me to just go with British farmer, sort of?
I'm so excited. If anybody wants to join us and they're kind of lurking and hanging out, we would love to have you with exclamation point join and then whatever pronouns you prefer.
Oh shit.
Like,
You left in the days ahead, your greatness. You'll need it dealing with us, law.
I cannot hear Manic. Can other people hear Manic?
Oh, my bad.
No.
My bad. I took a drink and I forgot to turn my mic back on. Oh my
Oh.
gosh, that's
Sometimes I
hilarious.
forget.
That is not the gold digger that I was thinking of. Like, I don't know, that totally threw me.
Prospector Gold Digger.
Yep.
That's Drew. Oh, you can see. Never mind.
You're gonna have to go for the German. That is a wicked
Ich spreche ein bisschen
stash.
Deutsch.
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh.
That's unfortunate.
Why are you redheaded? I'm
In
not
honor to
complaining.
finally make your acquaintance, Your Grace. May you escape the doom that befell your predecessor. That's like the best I can do, y'all.
Irish?
It
That
was
sounded
like
like
No,
Melda.
that's more
Deutsch
Swedish.
is
Scandinavian.
That definitely sounded Swedish.
Deutsch
Y'all,
is.
I can't do German, dude. You want to do it? You can hop in Discord.
999. Alright.
Nein,
Yeah,
Deutsch
just
is
say 9 3 times while angry, and you have the accent.
Man, everybody's got
May
some.
the ninth god bless your reign, your majesty. I trust you conduct yourself with honor and faith.
Everybody's got some like strong cheekbones. I
Mhm.
feel so poofy. Oh, the introductions are done. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your favor. You sigh and sit back. Is this what the council is like? No wonder your father told you to avoid
Thanks,
the throne at all
Kindred.
costs. The sweets.
He wants to be a fish.
To victory! Your Majesty, when you die, how do you love the kingdom? Remember you? Wow, man, I would have thought that it had some kind of like foreplay. Just went right through it, like wild. Let's go military. Like, I don't even know your name, bro. I got some years, right? A warrior king is sure to be remembered fondly if he wins more battles than he loses. I suggest, over the next few years, you focus on improving the kingdom's overall military as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I'll return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. August Majesty? We in September now. Alright. Ragnar of the Doodknight clan. Powerful political mastermind stands precariously on a longhouse crossbeam, spitting as they speak.
Chiefs of the North, we all know I should be on the throne. Not this imposter king, Manic Rude. How do we make that happen?
Pop. Alright, Blues.
Bluesy blues.
There we go.
I mean, seeing as we have the Mad King, we might have to go with A.
Aw, we lost Fox.
No, Fox.
Yes,
Yeah.
there is no fox.
Bam. The voting has closed. And sorcery?
Mad
a thing?
King.
That's a thing that chiefs can do?
Mm-hmm.
Chiefs plan to make a bargain with a wizard. Oh, make a bargain with a wizard. Alright, that makes more sense. These immortal spellcasters seldom get involved in political squabbles, but perhaps if the king is considered a threat to their autonomy. So to advance their scheme, the chiefs must raise authority to 5 or more in 2 seasons. Great, fabulous. I have to be never mind. Kellerman of the Lotsaowls dynasty, powerful eastern enigma, leans delicately on a podium, sighing. Counts?
My fellow counts. In ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while this false King Manic Crude wears the throne. Where's the crown? He wears something.
I wear gowns, but only at night.
Nightgowns. Ha ha ha. Ha.
It's a fabulous breeze.
Alright, Drupert, I think B. What do you think?
Cool your nards. What?
I'm talking to Drew. Drucius Malfoy. She agrees.
Ascension.
I've never actually
What?
gotten this one to work though, so.
Alright, I mean, I ain't arguing.
Hey, there we go. Just in
happened?
time.
Oh, yeah. It said. Oh, the
Sorry.
time ran out. My bad. I thought.
No, my mic was not working.
Yeah, you were
There.
jumping in and out for a little bit.
Yeah, I was just trying to get my mic to start working again.
Oh, okay. So the Count's plan to induct the king into the secret cult and offer him immortality in exchange for the throne. First, they must reduce the power of the Eastern Church. To advance their scheme, the Counts must lower their faith to 4 or less in 3 seasons. What is going on? Are you doing this to me
Unacceptable.
on purpose? Javier, of the Prince of Fox's lineage, charismatic political mastermind, stands bathed in sunshine, droning on as in a daze.
A false pretender. Oi. Spanish accent. How do I do Spanish? A false pretender occupies the throne where my claim is ignored. Grandees of the South, this is a stain on our honor. We must not allow it to go unanswered. Is that Spanish? I hope that was Spanish.
It's okay.
Oh, dear.
In the realm of Celeste Ath, yes. Celeste Ath?
Alright,
Is it?
what am I doing? Sure. No, let's do that.
So my authority needs to go up.
No.
I thought I had to lower it. I'll raise it. Alright, fabulous. The grandee claimant Javier has been chosen by the ninth god to be the next king. He's promised a first miracle. Food for all. See, I told you, Kitty, it's been a lean year, man. To advance their scheme, the grandees must raise their farming to 5 or more. Oh, right on. My goodness.
My dude looks like a wizard. I'm pleased.
Alright, so North needs to have 5 or more in authority, East 4 or less in faith, and South 5 or more in farming. Wow, okay. That's actually not too bad, I guess. The Mad Master? Yeah, man,
Go, Merlin!
I'm less of a leader, more of a iron fisted. No, not yet. Just depends on what happens.
Only when you stop caring anymore are you the iron-fisted person.
I can't believe that worked that one time. That was awesome.
You
All
were
right.
losing so bad until you stopped caring.
Haha. Just gonna start winging it. All right, I need
Oh
an honor
dear,
card
an
before we go
avalanche.
places. One evening, you're sitting up in bed reading some paperwork when a filth-encrusted peasant wanders into your bedchamber, bold as brass tacks.
Candy!
Hello, Madge. Glad I finally found you. This bloody place is a maze. Mind if I take a seat? Guards! Guards! Your palace watch are nowhere to be seen, despite you yelling yourself hoarse. Listen, I've got a bloody great idea for you. What if we tied a bunch of birds to a knight? I reckon you could feel some aerial troops and totally dominate the battlefield. Before the peasant can explain
I'll be
further,
right back.
Marshal bursts into the bedchamber. Okay, sword drawn. I'm sorry, Ra's voice just fits so well, so I'm gonna stick with that one. Your Majesty, I'm sorry I didn't come sooner. I have no idea where the palace watch are. You want me to kill this intruder? Yeah, kill him, speaking nonsense. The marshal's sword flashes, parting the peasant's head from his shoulders. Blood spurts across your favorite duvet. One thing's clear from this mess. It's that you need an honor guard who can actually keep you safe. Not like the pathetic watch.
Oh, I got a
Carefully,
drop.
Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their regent. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to coin above all. Oops. There we go. Eastern Knights are, the Rose ones, the Battle Nuns are probably the better
I mean-
option because they don't talk. The Northern
I bring for
Warriors-
your battle nuns, my liege.
Northern Warriors, they have the strongest military.
Northern warriors wear full plate armor and do kung fu.
What? You can do that?
So then battle knights can.
Get sock puppets? Oh my
Oh
god.
god, yes. The Mad Ruler. The Mad Master.
I think I do like the Battle Nuns. Let's go with them. Terrifying warriors, and they've sworn a vow of silence, so at least they won't spill state secrets. But their faith and loyalty is to the church above all, even your safety. I've made my decision. I await your verdict with bated breath, Your Majesty. Do it. Give me the nuns. Just give me the nun. I will make the arrangements at once. Battle nuns arrive in the palace a few weeks later. They nod to you silently, their solemn steel masks betraying nothing before filing into formation behind your throne. Haha, terrifying. Avalanche!
A devastating avalanche has buried a mountain village within my domain. There were few survivors.
I suppose the kingdom should lend a helping hand. The other nobles are under no such obligation to help the North, but surely they will vote with compassion. Alright, guys. Don't be D-bags.
Yeah.
We must send aid.
Not to be confused with the auto immunities.
Just one singular aid.
Yes, just the one. That is it. Alright. Well, at least we know everybody's unified. Prince.
I didn't have a third option.
I will push the tyranny button on this.
You have the option. It's
Not mad yet.
already planned.
Ooh, look at that. Your funds go toward resettling the survivors in neighboring villages with enough gold to see them through the winter. And Chief Doodknight skims a little off the top, of course, for his trouble. Up. That's strike one.
Prove it.
There are 13. I've got, like, recording this.
It's not my fault. They're paying taxes on their aid.
Oh gosh, are we gonna tax what's been taxed? What is this? Never mind.
America?
There it is. See? Just like that. You have to help the poor. If I'm poor, help me.
So many of the people you had to help resettle were in fact my sock puppets, so I get their money.
They weren't people. They were my
Yeah.
people. Go ahead, sorry.
Sorry. Your Majesty, it is my singular honor to invite you to attend the annual night of the Seven Pyres celebration.
Say what?
Your Majesty, do you really not know? It is the biggest festival in the entire South. It is a celebration of the ninth god and his victory over the other 8. It is the most holy and sacred night of the year. Most people like it because fireworks are involved.
Whee! Fireworks!
Indeed, Your Majesty.
I'm afraid I cannot wait to go.
Praise be! I trust you are willing to finance and organize one of the pyres. It is customary for the king to do so if he is in attendance.
I'm a little bit broke right now, but I'll do my best.
I look forward to it, Your Majesty.
Let's burn this mother down. Alright, cool.
Thankfully, setting things on fire is the expensive option.
In my honest to goodness opinion, it is the best option. Let this mother burn. All right, so everybody's got money. Some of us have more than others. Ahem. So A is to raise A is to raise authority. B is to lower stability. C is to lower the East's farming. D is to lower their faith. E is to raise the South's farming. And F is to raise their trade. So I believe you have 60 seconds. Exclamation point fund character code amount. Go. And you were already ready already.
One can try.
Ooh, with 1,000. I love water. I do too, actually.
You didn't
Uh-oh.
wait,
It's
farmer.
looking. Huh,
Never
it's
mind.
looking. We're looking like we're sold. Everybody got what they wanted? That's hilarious. You guys are jerks.
You know, why would we not?
Alright. Then how do we run the timer? Alright. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bing, bing, bing. Right at the last second, everybody paid more.
Yep, I was
And
watching that, boys.
Still.
I didn't pay quite enough.
Well, everybody got what they wanted. Bam! Look at that bacon sizzle.
You get what you want.
Say what? Damn you, North. Finding a spouse. How about that? We'll just put off the bad stuff. In the twisty passages of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, even the spy master. But there's one person you can't avoid. Yo mama. Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost a year. I've been busy.
Dang, Mom, dang.
You'd better find the time. Don't worry. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What's your preference? Men? Women? Or do you not mind?
Your mom is so weird.
I like a girl. Excellent. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. The medic puppet? I really don't know. I don't know. They both suck. What's your curious discovery? My money?
Your Majesty will recall the devastating avalanche that struck the north.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It buried a whole village. Really? No recollection.
I remember giving you 1,200 gold.
The avalanche uncovered an ancient stone door embedded in the mountainside. We suspect it may be one of our ancestors' tombs. Some locals pried open the door and investigated within. They did not return. I'll miss those sock puppets.
And the hands they were attached to. I don't think I've ever seen this one.
They're animated. We've seen it once.
I haven't.
Yes, we have.
Okay, then I have no recollection thereof. How about that?
All I have to say is if those socks are moving on their own, it's time to wash them.
Sorcery.
Yeah, all right. Let's see how we do.
How did we vote last time then if we've already done this one? Because
We
Explored the ruins?
We sent a group of renowned warriors.
Wow, 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 wow.
You can never trust scholars. They're always going on about it not being a real miracle.
The sock puppet's a little too self-aware for my tastes. How does it know it's a puppet?
The power of sorcery.
I don't know, man. It scares me sometimes. It's like a good
I'm afraid.
thing, but it's also like, yeah.
There's
It's like why people go to horror movies.
there's entirely too much sentience behind those button eyes.
It's like Coraline Part 3.
Oh, my bad. Let's go. Huzzah!
I'm now just thinking of that one Bo Burnham song.
Welcome to the internet?
No, that's how the world works. He has a sentient puppet.
Dang, now I'm gonna have to find that one. So we're gonna send a group of renowned northern warriors to explore the ruins. The north has no short supply of warrior heroes. The only problem is finding a group who are willing to work together. There are a lot of ancient feuds to, tiptoe around. The chiefs finally settle on a champion named Rothvir, known for juggling live scorpions, which is impressive because they're kind of small. He will lead a band of brave warriors into the tomb. You hope to hear back from them soon.
Where does he find?
God.
Where did he find live scorpions to practice on in the north?
Under rocks and in deep caves.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that's why he wanted to go into the cave.
I want to see the art. How do we end the season? I want to talk to this broad. This is my least favorite character in this entire
This is
game.
Can I do the treasurer?
Go for it.
The treasury is almost empty, Your Highness.
Where the hell did it all go?
I couldn't
Absolutely.
possibly say, Your Majesty. Perhaps you've been spending a little too freely.
How dare you?
Apart from raising taxes, we have precious few options. You could get a bank loan, or sell off the crown jewels, or perhaps crack open some of your predecessors' tombs. Most were buried with piles of gold, or so I've heard.
Well, welcome in, Salty. I actually really like it. It's just a lot of it's a lot of choices, right? You kind of as the people voting, you sort of direct where a lot of all these things go, and I, as the ruler, have to deal with the fallout. But yeah, feel free to exclamation point join he, she, they, however you feel, and feel free to be a part of it. Ah, damn it! Lowers the authority. Lowers my
I think Foxy
stability.
only has one on their team right now, and I know they'd probably appreciate having a friend.
Another follower of the ninth would always be welcome.
You know what? Y'all are gonna give me money.
I've always wanted to own the crown.
Well,
Feels
maybe if
dumb.
you play your cards right. You auction off dozens of necklaces, 5 gold rings, and a jeweled scepter to the nobles.
Welcome, sibling under the ninth god, Salty.
Yeah!
Type in chat what you'd like me to give your voice for when you show up.
Look at that. Even teams. It is a humiliating affair. Selling off symbols of power makes you look weak and desperate.
Lotsa.
You still there?
Yes,
So,
sorry.
Salty, your character will show up sometimes, and as the other grandee, I'll be voicing you. So just like an accent or something you would like.
Yeah, and you can actually customize them if you feel so inclined for the next time if you're willing to rock with us. So if you want a certain accent or, something like that. Did you read it, Latza?
I was going to, but
Oh, sorry,
I
go
tried
ahead.
it twice. There
Go
are
ahead.
important conversations happening, I understand.
You got like 8 different things going on at once. You're really low to me. Go for it.
Better. I'm using my one good headphone. Oh, look at this tiara. Ching, isn't it? Don't mind if I do.
Hey, check out this scepter. It's like I'm the king.
That line always reminds me of something. I don't know. Oh, that scene in Toy Story. Hey, look, I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. All right. What have you people done to my house? Far to the north, ft.Doodknight sits before a roaring hearth. Two enormous wolfhounds lying at his feet. Bibbidi and Bobbidi. Unfortunately, they lost their little brother Boo. A shadow darkens the door. The hounds whimper and flee, tails tucked between their legs, as a skeletal figure steps into the room, accompanied by the jingling of 1,000 tiny bells. My apologies. I have that effect on dogs. Their ears are so sensitive. Why did you call this meeting? I may be immortal, but my time is still more precious than yours.
I thought we might have a common goal. The king has been overstepping his bounds recently, hasn't he?
That's true. The watch tried to turn me away from my favorite bakery last week, simply because my presence shattered all the windows in a mile's radius. I'll help you. Those fig rolls are worth committing regicide for. But first, you'll need to take care of the bees.
Did you say bees?
Yes! In the dreamlands, they call themselves the dreams of being. And they're a deadly foe, even for a wizard. Of course, their waking selves just tend to buzz about and pollinate flowers. They love all kinds of royalty, protect them from magical threats, but they won't harm non-magical folk beyond the occasional sting. So for the next stage of their scheme, the chiefs must lower all regions' combined farming to 14 or less in 4 seasons. Pfft. Go Grandees!
Unfortunately, at least one of the chiefs might have different opinions.
Ooh, at least you guys get 200 wealth. Well, 700, I think. Or no, 500 for you Grandees and 200 for the rest of y'all. Let's see. Do I want to cruel tax? I feel like I should really kick y'all for playing that game with me.
Do it?
Yeah,
Let's
but
go.
we do have the strongest military. Do you want to do that?
Yes.
I mean, the Defiance isn't quite there just yet, and as long as my Grandees play their game right, it should be alright. Oh, they're gonna be done in a minute, though, aren't they? I'm not cruel texting anybody. Y'all are dirty. Let's move on to the next one. Up, up. Find me my lady first. Yeah, I'm actually fairly constant, too. Like, you keep watching. If we run this for a few hours, you should get, like, maybe 2 or 3. See how it goes. Crap, how'd I voice this woman? I have found the 3 potential matches for you. One eligible young woman from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely. You'll be securing a powerful alliance. And a partner for life, to have and to hold. Don't forget. I suppose so. But the alliance comes first. Your mother leads you to the Great Hall, where she's arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. Alright, let's see Bachelorette number 1. She whisks away the cloth from the first portrait. This is Helga, firstborn daughter of the Northern Kindred Worshipper clan. She's been a melancholy sort ever since she was a child. But otherwise, she's a decent enough company. I've heard she spends most of her time playing cards or making wagers with friends and hangers. People say she nurses a grudge, though. Not interested. She looks very unhappy. This is Valentina, the eldest daughter of the Eastern Sendroods dynasty. Forgive the snooty expression, I'm sure that's caused by an errant brushstroke. She had a laboratory installed in her castle and spends most of her time there, conducting bizarre experiments. She went missing a while ago, but it turned out she'd accidentally locked herself in a cellar. Survived on wine for a week. Alright, that's cool.
Frankensteina.
And finally from the south, Ada, the eldest daughter of the Salty Selkies lineage. A quiet and retiring soul, preferring solitude to the company of others. She dislikes city life and spends most of her time out hunting, with no one but her horse for company. Unfortunately, she lacks the common touch. Peasants have some terrible nicknames for her. Not bad. Not bad at all. Nope. What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance.
Pick number 3, my lord.
Ah, you were the scary one.
Number two.
We already said all that. This broad knows how to hunt, but is not good with people.
Other way around.
Okay,
This
okay.
one knows that.
You're the one. Uh-huh. Crappy nicknames. And you were the one that gambles?
No, that was the first one.
This was the snooty
Valentina
scientist.
is the
Oh, okay.
scientist.
Science? Oh, no, we're not playing that game. Nope. No east, no north. Psh, I guess the south is my family now. They're protecting me. They're marrying me.
They're advancing their scheme next summer.
Y'all are, apparently. Alright,
Oh,
what's
you
up,
wrote that
Rothvir?
with me, Sorry.
We have received word from Hrothgar. Your Majesty, he has returned from his exploration of the mountain tomb.
Aha! He's back.
Yes, he is. Unfortunately, Your Majesty, this is not a cause for celebration. Hrothgar now marches at the head of an army of magic warriors made entirely from ice. They believe Hrothgar is their ancient king.
Why does this stuff always happen to me?
Too low a faith in the ninth god.
Huh? That's it. Burn them all at the stake. Witches! Every last one of them. The traitor Hrothgar plans to take your throne with his frozen army. We don't have long to decide on a response. Do we know the origin of these ice warriors?
The ancient northern king Bjarnolf was rumored to be a warlock who created his own soldiers from snow and used them to crush his rivals. If these are his creations, though, they must be over 400 years old.
Olaf's been in that cave so long he's gone crazy.
No. Someone better do something.
Oh, Kendi, I appreciate you so much.
Well, welcome in,
Hey,
Techno Stan.
Techno.
You are on fire for the North Riders.
Yes.
I don't know if they have horses up there, though.
They might have ice giant horses, okay?
Or we just ride ice giants every once in a while.
Or
Yeah.
snow.
Bear riders, hello.
They ride snow?
Actually, I'm supposed to be voting on something.
Maybe.
No,
Go quick, continue! No.
Drew bailed on us, so...
No, he didn't.
Oh,
He's
he
right
is.
there.
I'll vote with him.
He can't talk because he doesn't have
Oh.
disc on his phone. Oh wait, no.
Ooh.
That's yeah, 7. Cool. Voting is closed. And we're sending an assassin. What is it with you people? What is it with you people and spending my money?
My
do
king,
have a
I voted
Discord.
for the other option.
I know the
We
majority
have
of them.
Join that. We do have a Discord linked, and that is where you can sign up to join us Monday nights to play this game with us. It also gives you a link to the cool things we do, like having a watch party for the Lord of the Rings and things like that. If you are interested, it's at the top of the chat, or I think we drop it again at the end of the stream.
I actually do have it pinned this time, so there's always that. Not to mention, if you do want to voice your actual folk here, we can always grant you permissions. I just need to know, just because I don't, I typically don't mess with it if I don't have to. So, your assassin strikes true. Rothfir is dead before the week is out, strangled in his bedroll. What do we do about the ice giants? Ah, crap.
Oh dear.
The ice warriors retaliate by rampaging around the countryside, burning farms and killing peasants. Your army tries to fight them, but the ice warriors prove impossible to catch, blending into the snow and avoiding the northern troops. Eventually, the ice warriors claim a nearby mountain fortress and dig in, resisting all attempts to root them out. Somebody better hire a dragon.
Candy, you might need to do your job. The North is in desperate need.
Very desperate need.
That's why they're in such dire straits, is because he's not there doing his job, being a farmer.
Well,
So glad we didn't face them head on when we had the chance.
The elderly Count Linda, a cousin many times removed from Count Sendrudes, died in her sleep last week. She was nearly 90, would you believe?
Why do I care?
She was very wealthy, Your Majesty.
Oh, Linda! Oh, my dear, dear friend.
But she could have spent more time on her accounts, as could everyone. She died without a will, and the nobles are scrabbling for her estate.
Nope, government takes over. Let's go! Oh, excuse you. Lotsa?
This Iolanda was my relative. Let her last at least once a year. Of course, the estate should be mine. Yeah, I'm not trying to do German or Dutch or whatever the heck he asked for. I love him to death, but that's just not gonna happen.
how
Alright,
would you
Techno
like to be
Stan.
voiced, Techno?
Do you want to sound... I was gonna say primpy, but it's not...
Primpy?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not even entirely... like, like... Hoity-toity. I don't know why... I don't know why primpy would have been the word for that.
Preppy?
Maybe that's what I was going for? I don't know. Would you like to curl your mustache? Or swindle? I don't know.
Ooh,
The
rough
There you
same-
go.
Baron.
Oh, yeah.
Gruff like a baron. My late great-grandfather used to play backgammon with her. He swore she intended to leave it to our family.
Yeah, but she's my actual family, bro. By the blood of the dead, this is a pitiful claim.
Is his accent changing? Like, is that?
Yeah,
mean,
dude,
I know he does that.
Like, Dutch.
I know he does that, so it's not like the craziest thought. It's just
Well, Dutch is really easy. It's
I
like
thought I
silly
was-
English.
exactly.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Usually I'm pretty good with accents, but tonight, I don't know.
Alright.
Tonight. Yeah, let's go. Unity. Wonder Twin powers activate.
Legitimately my family. I don't understand where there's confusion here.
Like 3 times removed and without an actual will. I'm telling you, the government
We
takes
run
over.
for at least once a year. Okay, you're a communist. Like, in
That's
real
how that
life.
works. I don't know
Not
what to
in
tell
real
you.
life,
This is a
really.
monarchy. Nice.
Looks like anarchy, I tell
Very
you.
well split. Y'all are
See what
dirty.
the monarch uses.
Voted it 2 or tied it 2. All right. You want
My
to give it
dear
to Chances? You want to give it to the Techno
Oh, we know it's
Stand? Do you
conversation.
want to claim the estate for the treasury? Oops, my finger slipped.
You don't need a
Slipped
monarch,
right
let
into
Mother
my
Mother
pocket.
burn.
Treasurer is delighted. The nobles are far less so. If you guys are gonna fight about it, I'm taking it from you. Bad. Bad nobles.
All right, Solomon.
We played backgammon, though. Backgammon! You say this, unless I'm killed by ice warriors. Wagons quickly roll in from Countess Iolanda's estate, laden with expensive fur coats, old chalices, and antique ceramics. All these new riches crowd the treasury, but give it a charming atmosphere. Whatever, man. Y'all got kingly stuff, alright? You got monarch.
I still have the scepter.
Exactly, you got monarch materials. Uh-oh, here we go. In a tiny village far to the east, two counts meet in a derelict tavern. No one dares even glance in their direction.
Other priest left my estate today. He said there was no sense preaching to the truly lost. I've heard the same across the east. Oh god, we're back to this. We are no longer trapped under the church's thumb. Now we must not falter. If the king grows proud, we can offer him the ultimate reward. Immortality.
So for the next stage of their schemes, the counts must raise authority to 5 or more in 4 seasons. This is becoming very Alright. I think we're going to... Just gonna bribe y'all. That's what y'all want. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's go! Oh, crap. I promised you guys I'd burn some shit, so let's burn this mother down! It's not long until the Night of Seven Pyres. As you journey south, the sun beats down like a hammer. Grandee Prince of Foxes meets you at the gates, the city of Calibra. I have to say, I actually want to see what would happen if Kindy ended up being a monarch.
Agreed.
Glad you couldn't make it, Your Holiness. Welcome to Calimbra.
It's a beautiful place you have here.
The whole city is excited to have you here, Your Majesty. The citizens cannot wait to see your pyre burn. You will provide the surrounding entertainment and arrange the event's spectacular climax. But first, which of the deposed gods' effigies do you want to be responsible for burning?
I'll take the one before this one.
An excellent decision, Your Majesty. Traditionally, the 8th god's effigy is burned in the cemetery.
Oh, we're not burning this house down? Whatever.
Now, what kind of entertainers will you be hiring to surround the pyre and impress spectators?
Fire dancer. Yes,
A
I like
wonderful choice, Your Highness. The fire dancers of the south are famed throughout the kingdom. You'll need more than that to draw a crowd, however. Who else?
it. Fire breathers.
I do not know how they do it without burning their lips, Your Holiness. Must be a technique to it. Anyone else?
And clowns, just to scare people.
I must admit, Your Highness, the things horrify me, but it's your decision. With all those entertainers, your pyre will be quite the spectacle. Don't forget to save money for fireworks.
Say what? Lion tamers! Acrobats! No, that's all. I'm not doing this. We're good.
Your work is not yet done, Your Majesty. You must decide on the pyre's spectacular climax. Sometimes we go with fireworks, but those are expensive. The black powder must be sourced all the way from Kurth.
Nobody likes them.
A less exciting alternative is to topple the effigy over, like a falling tree.
Or the Ashmedians. Sorry, you want to do what now? Dang, this one always screams to me. Look at how big the word obscene is.
You got the money.
No, I don't want to talk to the treasure lady.
Right?
Normal amount will be fine.
Obscene amount of treasure.
Wonderful, Your Majesty. Your pyre will culminate in a fireworks display, bringing the night sky alive. I will make the arrangements at once.
We got breathers, dancers, see that you do! And clowns. So let's just blow it up normally. Soon the night of the Seven Pyres is upon you. The streets of Calebra are crammed with merrymakers. As the royal stagecoach makes its way to the cemetery, the citizens greet you with cheers and tossed roses. The effigy of the eighth god towers over the gravestones. A 50-foot straw-stuffed man with dozens of burning eyes. As it bursts into flames, out come your fire dancers, clowns, and fire breathers. You await anxiously for the crowd's reaction. The clowns honk and squeak. The fire dancers sway alluringly, spinning their flaming torches. Fire breathers roar gouts of flame. The crowd applauds, delighted at the sheer spectacle. Finally, your effigy explodes and fills the night sky with fizzling colors. The crowd coos. The nearby cathedral looks distinctly flammable. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. Fortunately, no stray sparks catch anything alight. Womp womp. Thank the stars. You don't want to be known as the king who burned down Calebra, says you. The next day, you wait anxiously to hear how the South reacted to your fiery display.
Congratulations, Your Majesty! All anyone can talk about is your spectacular pyre. Everyone agrees you honored the ninth god and put on one hell of a show. Excuse my blasphemy.
Beheaded! Always a pleasure to serve my people.
Well, welcome to the game, Ventrico.
Oh, huh? What's up, Ventrico?
Hey, Ven-
You are a count. Look at that.
Yeah.
You demon
welcome in,
worshipper.
friend. Go ahead and type in what type of voice you would like in case you show up, and I will do my best. Please, no Dutch or German. Lasted centuries. That was funny.
Did you read that, Prince? Sorry, I didn't.
Oh, sorry. Thank you, Your Highness. I hope you come down someday for another night of the Seven Pyres. Somehow I thought I was still in my last line.
Man. Let's find out what's up with them first. I can't have this over my head. Do it. Dude.
I fart in your general direction.
Oh, I miss you, Drew.
Well, we lost dude.
Oh, I hear
Sorry
him.
about that, guys. Had to step away. The Ice Warriors in the north have occupied an old ruined castle. They're rebuilding it and declaring themselves an independent fiefdom, still loyal to the long dead king Yarlnov.
Wait, what? We cannot let this stand. They're a threat that must be dealt with. Bring in the Damn, I spent all that money on fireworks. We should have had it here. Oh, that's dirty. But I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm sorry. I refuse.
Let us
Refuse?
send in the army. That's what it's for.
Oh gosh.
Kindred, my most loyal follower. I follow your lead.
Yeah, you know what? I'm cool with this.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
really popped off at once.
No.
Up,
Lord,
Up. up.
Lord Selkies.
We have one
vote.
more. We have one more.
Join us, Selkies.
Ooh!
Betrayed.
Ha!
Reported.
Deception! Disgrace!
Disgrace.
Alright. The voting is closed. And it sounds like we're gonna send a diplomatic envoy to giants made of frozen water.
Might I suggest it be, not me?
Whoever it is, I hope they speak Gurgle. When your chancellor returns from the fortress, they look thoroughly shaken. The Ice Warriors. Oh wait, that's my mom. No, that's him too. The Ice Warriors' language is very different from modern Northern, Your Majesty. I could hardly understand them. They just kept saying they wanted to see King Bjarnov. Ah, crush him. No, whatever, man. Let's send the skeleton. See what happens.
Oh, like we voted to do to begin with. Cool.
I will
Yep.
make the arrangements for Bjarnov's skeleton to be delivered to the Ice Warriors' fortress.
Wait. King Bjarnov was one of the greatest kings of the North, and his ancestor spirit will be furious if his body is removed from its rightful place in the Hall of Heroes. You can't do this.
I don't know, bro.
Are
I
you
think we can.
suggesting aggravating the North further, my liege?
I mean, we could, like, destroy your army, but deal with it. It takes some time for King Bjarnov's moldering skeleton to make the perilous journey from the Hall of Heroes to the Ice Warriors' secluded mountaintop fortress. You hear reports that when the Ice Warriors gazed upon their dead creator, they let loose an eerie, otherworldly howl. For 100 miles around, the crops rotted in their fields, and the birds fell from the sky.
This is why down in the south we would use perfect. Oh, sorry. I'll just type this.
They can't. They're made of ice. Reanimate.
Wizards happen, yo.
After
He
that,
can be reanimated as a sock puppet.
nope. Nope. We've already got enough going on in the north. After that, realizing that the creator had been dead for centuries, they shattered into thousands of razor-sharp pieces. Just for that, you're going to have to pick each one of those up by hand. I'm just going to get married. This girl is the best. I don't know. Your waiting to Ada is, naturally, the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. Nope, my bad. Feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Ada at your side. Do you take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife? I do. And I pronounce you king and wife. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. Your new wife, Ada, turns bright red every time a toast is called in her honor. By the time you find yourself alone with Ada, it's past midnight and you've never felt more tired. Hello. This is awkward, isn't it? I'm sorry. You both lapse into strange silence. Ada gulps back her wine. You need to work on your people skills. Tell me about yourself. Not much to tell, really. I like the outdoors. She lapses into silence again. All attempts to get her to talk prove fruitless, and eventually she makes her excuses and heads to the spare bedchamber. That's alright. It's always the quiet ones. Always the quiet ones. Alright, let's see what you horrible monsters are gonna do to my kingdom now. Oh, the prophesied ninth herald has finally manifested on Celeste Ath, taking the form of a humble noble known as Javier, who hails from a farming town in the southern hills. Or so the grandees claim. Liars!
Peasants all over the south are flocking to you, Javier. I knew you could do it. Oh, who's this? Okay. Praise be to the ninth god. I don't have that.
I know. Where'd you come from?
Yeah, that's new.
I think it's because Salty hasn't created their avatar
Might
that's
be.
salty.
Well, I guess.
Praise be, but this is just the beginning. With him on our side, we will capture the minds of the common folk and lead a holy crusade against the false king. Wait, him on our side? There's two different Javiers?
Uh-oh. Oh gosh.
Dear.
The doppels. There's so many doppelgangers.
So many puppets.
many-
The people will still need a push, however, with just the right amount of chaos. The peasants will take up arms and die for you. Oh, chaos, oh dear.
Oh gosh. Damn it, Kindy.
I mean,
For the next stage of their scheme, the grandees must lower stability to 4 or less in 2 seasons. He does sort of take over the role when she's gone, because every subsequent dynasty or like monarch after that speaks to the chancellor. So I think I wouldn't say okay with that mental canon, but
the problem is,
it
have
does
you
make
ever
my
seen
ears
your
want to
mother-
bleed.
Have you ever seen your mother and the chancellor in
At the same
place
time?
at the same time?
Oh my gosh, the Chancellor in drag is your mother. So like he's not your father, he's your mother.
I'm my own grandpa.
The family bush.
How does that song go?
I forget. I always
Oh,
think about it from
grandpa.
was it the Stupids or something like that? That's where I first saw it, at least.
Futurama.
Back from the hunt. Let's see what happened. Wicked beard,
I
man.
want to do voice for
Ventricuo.
Ooh.
From the
Alright,
south, though,
let's
so.
go ahead Ventricuo. Let's go ahead and give you my standard count voice, I guess. Your Majesty, you will recall the Queen Consort's visit to my land.
No. I mean, yeah. You know, local cheeses.
Quite so. More importantly, your wife, Abe, went on a hunt with some of my vassals and retainers. Unfortunately, I have had some bad news. Good grief. I will allow these peasants to explain.
Your Majesty? Spit it out, will you? It was the Queen Consort. My prize sow. Princess. She was loose in the fields that day. We had her grazing. And your wife, Your Highness. She shot her. You shot a pig on your epic hunt? Hilarious. Is this true, Ada? I don't remember it happening. Surely I would have apologized already if I did. Please, Your Majesty. Princess was worth more than my whole farm. My family might not get through the next winter without her. Oh.
Sounds like a lie.
What? Why would he lie? Your queen is a crazy button. She can't even say for sure that she didn't shoot the thing.
The pig is worth more than the whole farm.
Okay, so...
That's a big
probably.
pig.
Sounds like insurance fraud to me. Just saying.
What the heck? Welcome back.
I don't know. Think I'm just, yeah, go for it, Ventricuo.
Why? But that's...
Thank you, Your Majesty. You're most kind. Conte Ventricuo sets their jaw tightly, then nods. Your wife visibly relaxes her shoulders as the judgment is rendered. Shouldn't have left it out. What do you want? You have a farm? Put a fence up.
It
Stupid
just screams
Bories.
insurance fraud.
What's up with the comet sighting? Because, people aren't hungry. You guys have snow. You're fine.
A blood red comet was spotted in the night sky over the north, Your Greatness. The villagers are claiming it's a terrible omen. The common folk are on the verge of panic. Is there anything I can do?
You must use the church.
I hope the voice is going okay for you, Techno.
Ooh. Manic, I think this is
This is
my bad.
narration.
My bad. Unfortunately, the parents don't believe the parents, neither them either. But those guys are turds. Unfortunately, the peasants don't believe a word of it. Damn, I'm really Freudian that one.
Love how you said it again.
Yeah, it's all up in the Freuds. Your reassurances only panic them further. For a few weeks, the North is gripped by panic. Riots break out in the streets. Soothsayers wander the land, foretelling doom. Man, the North is just having a fucking time of it, aren't they? My goodness.
The apocalypse has already begun in the north.
Well, it starts from the top and works its way down. It's where the fish rots from the head. Hey.
Your Greatness. The famine in the north grows worse by the day.
Hammer of the apocalypse.
Riots are breaking out in all the major townships from Skarma to Thormgard. Starving mobs are pillaging bakeries, granaries, and merchant houses. What are we to do? I mean, there's a guaranteed option.
4.
Send in the army. That's what it's for.
Cool with that. I'd rather had C, but somebody was like, no.
No, you can't have C because the chiefs don't have enough money to buy it from you.
I know. That's why I said they had
No.
Because they're bad at managing their, everything.
Because some people decided to vote for ice warriors to ravage our fields and destroy poor Kindy's heart.
I am sad for Kindy.
No thanks. I choose life.
It's
Damn it. Grim-faced northern soldiers break up the riots in brutal fashion, driving the starving peasants away and leaving dozens of dead. Barricades are set up on major thoroughfares. Martial law has effectively been declared. This does help restore some order to the north, but it does nothing to alleviate the famine, which worsens by the day. Peasants are resorting to eating grass and stripping bark from trees. It may be hard when it's just me and you guys, but nothing makes a meal like ketchup soup. And I told you gotta start eating people. Didn't we already discuss this? Kindy knows what's up.
It's evil Kindy
No
right
eating
now.
people.
It's not
thought-
normal Kindy, it's evil Kindy.
Nah, man, it's totally Farmer Kindy. You know what I mean? Farmer Sock
We
Papa
saw the
Kindy.
narration.
dear Salty.
Alright, guys, heads
With
up.
all the
What?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
dear Salty, with all these peasant riots, I do believe it would be best to build a prison.
Oh. But yes, we can raise military, with A. Well, specifically the North's military. We can also lower the authority with B. We can raise authority with C. Lower the Count's faith with D. Lower the South's farming with E. And lower the stability with F. Remember, 60 seconds and it's exclamation point fund. Character code, right? So what you're funding and then how much you're funding it. I just have to make that point because I constantly do it backwards. And go.
Heads up to anybody who is hanging out watching and is not yet participating. If you feel like joining in the fun, I know that we would appreciate having more counts. Because, lots of counts is all the good.
Cause you're a cheater.
We're winners, okay? If you'd like to join, go ahead and do exclamation point join, and then
Ooh.
he, she, or they to join in the fun. We'd love to have you.
Dang.
No,
We really
Just
want
being
that
important.
A.
Selkie, that's a northern desire.
let them do what they want to do.
All right.
If they're secretly a count at heart, that's not my fault.
Turncoat.
The chief. Oh,
I know
okay.
the farming, yeah. E.
Mostly mistyped. Most likely mistyped.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Telling you, I won with an iron fist. I'll try to do it again. All right, so we're raising the military of the north and we're lowering the stability of the kingdom. Dirty. But say what?
Dirty butt,
My distant cousin? Oh man, screw that guy if it's who I think it is. Oh no! Meteor strike! One night, your wife shakes you awake. Look out the window. What's going on? What the hell? You're talking? You know what? No. You say nothing. I'm not reading that. Good plan, though. Damn.
She's using body language.
There it is.
Yes, they speak ASL.
Come, Your Majesty. Let's get you somewhere safe. No, I want to see. As you stare up, fascinated and terrified, there's a boom that shatters the window and shakes the walls. You're thrown back onto the bed, glass shards embedded in your face and hands. Ah, my eyes! And then,
That's how you got that scar.
there it is. And then peace descends once more. The sky darkens, and though you're too busy picking glass from your face to notice, your physician does his best, but it's obvious that he'll be disfigured for life. These aren't the kind of scars that make you look dashing. They kind of lead to whispers behind your back. Dang, y'all are dirty. The mood in the council hall is the next day is somber.
It's terrible, Your Highness. That comet we saw in the north, it was foretelling doom. It landed right within my lands. So many villages dead. My fields are one massive crater.
It really is the
I have
apocalypse
to
in the
say,
north.
I don't think this has anything to do with anyone else, but whatever the North is doing up there, there is just that's the largest target I have ever seen. No one else is having any issues. I mean,
The
they're
ninth
Maybe
is-
it's just the rapture.
they're progressing.
The Master has not advanced far enough.
The ninth is smiting them for their failure to believe.
That's wild because they're progressing in all their stuff, but there has never been a time that I've ever seen so many things happen to one faction. It's wild.
We need help.
Of course, we could help the chiefs, but meteors are well known for making incredible weaponry and armor. Our first priority should be gathering it.
Oh man. No. I'm gonna need that. But I'll give you some money for that.
I'm cool with that. It's gotta be seen.
Damn, that happened in my head as it came out of your mouth. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
All right, we still got some
It
people
is a
out there.
gift from the ninth. We must use it.
Let it be. Let it be. Let it be.
Yeah, we
let
got
it be.
that.
40 more.
We got some people. What's going on? I mean, I could totally
Dear
just hit it, but
Selkie, don't miss out on the money.
There we go.
True.
6, 7. Huh?
All gone.
Huh?
Okay with that.
True.
Yeah, so you guys are good. The north is
Think
good.
salty, right?
Yeah, salty and druids. I'm push forward. You know
Oh,
what?
you
Salty,
have
you
to
get money if you vote B.
exclamation point, not one.
Huh, I know it happens to me all like that. Just the rush of it.
Oh.
I'll give you some time. I'll give you some time. I'll be right back.
You put a 1, not an exclamation point.
There
There we are. Wonderful.
All right. Wonderful. Oh,
And I think Send Druids might be like asleep or something.
Oh,
I
of
think
course
Farmer
he-
Kindy has gone insane.
No, he's just
Ah,
sad
just
about
like the
what's
Mad
happening to
King.
His lands and his people, and I feel so bad because, you know.
Read the last
It's
bit
a
of the
town.
message.
Oh, never mind. I feel that.
Like I said, it's evil Kindy. The madness has spread.
I think he went mad the second their farming hit 0.
Yes.
Well, I mean, or it could be when he got murdered and now he's just a puppet.
No, he was still a very, very noble farmer sock puppet. And then when farming hit 0, he went mad.
No doubt. Incredible weapons. I'm missing a dog. I don't know where he's at.
Buy
He's with
more.
me.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Buy Morgana's cauldron, your highness. My people suffer. You ignore us when we need your help.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm broke. Instead of recovery efforts, your troops focus on gathering up the scattered bits of space rock. It's all sent off to a team of expert blacksmiths. The result is a set of beautiful, sleek armor and impossibly sharp swords for the northern military. Say what?
Yep.
It looks mighty impressive on the parade grounds. You'd hate to be facing it in a real war.
Mhm.
Foreshadowing?
No, 10 shadowing. You see that military?
Ah. Marriage to Ada has grown stale. Oh, you get along well enough, and you've made some good memories together, but there's no spark. She cares more about hunting innocent animals than your happiness. But spark or no spark, still need an heir. Peta? Was that you? Congratulations on order! The royal wedding was a magnificent affair! I'm very happy, thank you. Went about as well as could be expected. You're still in power, aren't you? Still got the crown on your head? That's what matters. You've done well so far, but there's something still missing. An heir. You need someone young, whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard. Or the youngest of your many cousins. Aye. You know what? Pretty sure I got a little bastard somewhere around here. The church won't be happy, but they're just as keen to avoid a civil war as we are. They'll legitimize the bastard without much fuss. I will meet with the archbishop tomorrow. She's not very...
And here I thought you were hoping for the loyalty of the South.
Yeah, you guys are loyal. We can play that game. Tippity-toey?
Your Majesty, I have a matter of some delicacy to speak with you about.
Ooh, is it delicious?
Good day, cousin. How's the old kingdom going, eh? I always thought it looked like a lot of work, but I suppose you get a fancy hat.
Lord Fitzilbert is your very, very distant cousin. About 50th in line to the throne? You haven't seen him in years. Cousin, why are you dressed like that?
Quite the dashing figure, aren't I? I had to borrow a few bits from Grandee Prince of Foxes after a donkey chewed through my coat.
So an ass ate you?
Lord Fitzilbert has been staying at my estate for the last year, Your Majesty, but alas, there have been some Financial impacts. He's been borrowing money from me for months, saying he'll pay me back when his luck turns, but now my coffers are bare. Yes. Poor Prince of Foxes couldn't even afford a little banquet. See me off. I'm sorry it's come to this, but I must petition the court for funds, Your Highness.
Ooh, you in the wrong neighborhood. You know what? Damn it. You know what? Just send him to me. I'll beat him.
You can pay my rent. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sorry.
Come on, Fitzalbert is so much fun. He sticks around forever.
God, he's the worst. When you have real life Fitzalberts, you don't want ones in fiction.
Real life Fitzalberts.
Hey, Bob, you have to hit join first, then you
Yes.
can get a vote.
Exclamation point join, and then he, she, or they, and we will totally we will wait for your vote.
Welcome in, by the way.
Yes.
If anyone else
Appreciate
is
you
hanging
stopping
out,
by.
watching, and wants to come and join us, it's exclamation point join, space, and then whatever you prefer, he, she, they, and then you can play along with us. We'd love to have you.
The winds of foreign influence smell like booty hole.
What?
What?
What are we talking about?
Techno seems to perhaps be a delegate from Ashmead.
We want a war against them.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, we didn't.
Or maybe they're
No,
just
we
a
did not.
maybe
We
they're
were
just
decimated.
a xenophile.
Ooh.
One of those two things.
One of them.
All right, Bob. Like I said, if you're down to actually join in, exclamation point join, then you can vote.
For now, A is winning anyway, so it's not like the end of the world if we don't get it in time. Just if you want to continue to vote in the future, it'd be better if you were part of a team.
Isn't so nice with you anymore, huh?
Nah, dude, F those golems. They rampaged through the barrens, and I was a baron, so.
Yeah, they were totally eating people. But, alright. We're going to
I'm
push on
very
forward,
against the
but if you're
belief
down...
in-
Go ahead.
I'm very against the belief in the machine god. It is heretical.
Deus Machina? Woo! That motherfucker made me broke. Treasurer arranges discreet payment for Grandee, Prince of Foxes. Word gets around the South about your generosity, not least because Lord Fitzalbert is eager to proclaim it whenever he can. You're not sure where your cousin will land next. You can only hope it's somewhere far away. Far, far away. Oh gosh. It's just
Could paid
marching
me a
through
little
this
more. I
crypt.
would have gotten him a boat to Kurth.
A holy boat?
Sounds like a terrible idea.
Sure.
But
It's like a party boat, but with priests.
Oh, it'll have nothing to
and
do.
here
It'll have nothing to do with the church.
Here I was thinking holy, as in perhaps the keel.
Hi. That is where my head went. The South swells with devotees from across the kingdom. They've come to see Javier, the Ninth Herald, in action. In the picturesque town of Alutzi? Alurzi. In the picturesque town of Alurzi, the grandee's holy claimant delivers a speech to raucous applause. Two figures stand in an alcove nearby.
If our army was strong enough, we could take the palace by force. And the random person who's not actually playing. A crusade? That sounds promising. Though I suggest we leave it up to the Ninth Guard. Surely he will intervene on Javier's behalf.
Uh-oh. Raise the faith or raise the military?
Dude, this is not a hard decision.
Not
I don't even
even
want them to
remotely.
win, but I would have
Veto!
To
Veto! I mean, veto!
Well, if we
Okay.
did military, then it would keep him from wanting to raise ours, even though that's his scheme.
I suppose.
that faith don't get any higher. I mean, like, but by one, so.
All right,
I'll give
Salty.
my vote.
What are you thinking, man? Dang, I was hoping you'd split the decision. All right.
Chiefs, we may need to arm the sock puppets for war.
Arm the puppets.
They have little arms. We made it out of felt.
Let us join in prayer, fellow grandees. The end of King Manikrud's illegitimate, godless rule is upon us.
First of all, how dare you?
Our claimant Javier is poised to take the throne and usher us into a new golden age. We need only wait for a miracle.
Second of all, I have my wife. For the final stage of this game, the grandees must raise their faith to at least 10. Woo, look at that. Well, crap. Here we go. Up in the north, Chief Doodknight and the wizard Brisket are enjoying a grand feast together. Any glassware has been carefully replaced with ceramics. Well done. The endless buzzing is much quieter now. You have served me well. Dude.
My thanks, Grey Wizard. Now, shall we discuss how to overthrow this troublesome king?
You suck.
Hey, everybody. If you're hanging out and watching, we do have a few people having shown up. So if you want to go ahead and join the fun, if you type in !join, and either he, she, or they, you can join our fun and vote as well. We'd love to have you. Also, for everybody who's hanging out and playing with us, please feel free to join our Discord so that you get notifications when we go live. And we have a sign-up sheet for every Monday. We do play King of the Castle. We would love to have you guys join us regularly.
Split decision? Techno Stan. Way to stick out, buddy.
Hey, welcome, Walnut.
Hello! You are on fire. Sorry, I gotta stop doing that. You're a grandee. Alright.
Welcome, glorious sibling under the ninth.
Worse than death? Well, it can be done. But I will require an additional fee. Enough gold to sink a galleon, perhaps? That's a good start.
Mother of Mountains. I thought we'd already sealed the deal.
As a wizard, I'm the one who gets to decide when the deal is sealed. Sorry, that's just the way it works.
Don't alter it further.
For the final stage of their scheme, the chiefs must raise their trade to at least 6. Oh no! Is this where everybody peters out? Attacks on your houses! No, you need to chill. Oop, never mind. Alright guys, you need to chill. Oh hell no! Wait.
Okay,
You need to make them chill. You do need to make them chill.
What's gonna happen?
I mean, you're going to go bankrupt anyway. What's 20 coins versus 520?
500. That's just basic math.
I'm
Oh,
not
but
being the treasurer right now.
the Chiefs make 500 wealth, and everybody else gets 200. Harvesting rare mushrooms. What's going on out there? Didn't y'all like
Apparently
lose all
mushrooms
your
grow-
farming? Oh, and
Yeah,
now
all the
Why they have
dead
to farm
farms.
mushrooms.
You
All the
can't
dead plant matter.
hide. There it is. These prying eyes.
Your Grace, you are, of course, the greatest king of this century.
Why, thank you.
No thanks required, Your Grace. I speak only the truth as I see plain. But your power could be even greater.
Lies in subterfuge.
Death comes for us all. But what if it didn't have to? What if you could be the greatest king for all millennia?
What are you saying?
Simply that there are opportunities for your reign beyond what you may have imagined, Your Highness. And I believe you are strong enough to take them. I can arrange more meetings so that we may discuss them together.
The door bursts open.
As
So
much,
she got to you first. What?
as much as I would love to voice the church character, I'm out of female voices.
So she got to you first. No matter. The counts have agents everywhere, and they've been building up your strength. But there's something more sinister afoot. Their ultimate aim is to recruit you into a cult of immortal blood drinkers.
What
Hey,
a
welcome, Bert.
tale. Hey, welcome in.
Brikovic?
What
Uh.
a tale. All we want to do is help the king.
Is this true?
Of course not.
Beheaded!
Aha, you Bugs Bunnied her.
This is heresy of the highest order. The council must know.
Oh, what team is
Oh,
Red
yes,
on?
yes. We have Brikovic is an
Conte.
evil Conte.
What?
Demon
Evil.
worshiper.
Burn the wish.
Welcome in, friends.
Wizard? Warlock? I don't know. It's gotta be
We
5 or
cannot
more, huh?
afford to lower the authority of the
Yeah.
crown.
Bam. Say what?
If your authority is low enough, I can defeat you before this happens.
Oh, look at these dirty people. Leave accounts to do their behalf, Cavs.
Yeah. What's so wrong with that?
We got 3
I
more.
mean, they have the most votes.
Counts, we need C.
We got the no wait, tyranny button. Oh man, just because I can. All right, ready? Ready?
Let's
5,
see.
4.
Letter B.
Crap, never mind. Damn it, Kindy.
Letter C.
All
We're
right,
missing a couple count votes.
4, 8. I got 2 more names on this list. So 5, 4, 3, 2. What happened to Sandrut? Berkovic.
Brikovic.
At the Brikovic. At least you put your name in the hat before we did this. But it's closed. Droots fell asleep.
Figures.
Let's go already.
That was the wrong button, and I did that to myself. So the nobles leave you no choice. You signed a statement saying that you're not interested in immortality. Not one bit. Bro, man, you better be sending me money. Enterprising cousin. Your distant cousin, Lord Fitzilbert, races into the room while you're enjoying your breakfast.
I swear, they swear by the ninth god, there's gold underground.
What the hell are you talking about?
Edwin?
There'll be gold in them hills.
Alright.
Them
So I
there.
had some luck in gambling establishments in the south, and Grandy Prince of Foxes introduced me to the consortium of prospectors selling land. They're sure there's gold underneath the earth, and they just need a small investment to dig it out. Of course, I bought it. It was a bargain. I wondered if the council would like to get involved in this opportunity.
Not if I have to pay for it. Shoot, I don't care.
See,
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm kind of interested.
I mean, I'm down, but I also am very positive that this man's an arsehole.
I know, but like, what if it works out this time?
Yeah, that's what many people say in horribly, like, detrimental relationships.
With gambling.
Exactly.
Guys, but the odds are in my favor this time.
Look, it's funny that you say that because I actually have been watching that movie at work. It's not the most
The
interesting.
ball is rolling up.
Oh dang! Okay, now we have to. What's up? We need to see.
Kindred is
Gambling is sinful. Are
We
you
need to
kidding
see.
me?
It is. What are you talking about?
Oh,
He's
Kindy.
he's part of the
He's
Zero
incredible.
Faith. Kindy, what are you talking about?
Is-
He's blue. Say what?
Is
I don't care.
is gambling sinful in your pagan religion?
Oh man. Oh man.
Techno's a bit of an oddball.
Are you gonna be there, Drew? Are you gonna be there? You're the only name not on the list, man. Look at that. And you could totally tie this up. One vote. Look at that. One vote. And it makes all the difference. Oh, man.
Like, kick his butt.
These guys don't understand I'm broke.
Fail. Epic fail. All right, let's go. Don't understand or don't appreciate. Lord Fitzilbert sweeps out, saying he'll find the funds himself. And he does. Whether through begging, stealing, or selling some of his many possessions, the project begins. He sends you a very smug letter to that effect.
Good.
I hope you find zombies. Like, I don't even care. I just don't want this to work out for him. Border raids! Oh no!
Your Majesty, those damn chiefs are up to their old tricks. Chief Kindred Worshipper has been leading their warriors on raids into my land.
Sock puppet?
Nobody was hurt, but they shook down my peasants for petty coin and stole cabbages right from my fields.
Ooh.
How dare they?
How dare you accuse me of something like that again? And it's my axe you'll answer to. Your greatness, I have no idea what the Count Brigovich is talking about. Maybe he's had too much wine, eh?
He is a bit whiny, isn't he?
Emperor, they stole our cabbages. Burn them.
Right. My dear king, we may want to lower the defiance of the north.
He's not a big thing. Man, if he's not gonna do it, then like, we can burn everything. You're helping them.
I can't burn anything.
Foxy's a secret loyalist.
Fox has no defiance.
Hey, thank you, Salty. We appreciate you.
Good night, Salty.
All right, dude. Yeah, appreciate you stopping on in. Like I said, if you're ever down to come on back, you know where we're at, man. Take it easy.
Also, this means we get to fight the counts, the devil worshippers. Fallout, what are you doing?
See?
There you go. All right, right on, right on. Oh, the time is up. The jig is up. Your is mine.
Uh-oh.
Well, we got one. All right, we got one.
Hey, thank you for joining the disc, Salty.
Ooh, yeah, welcome, welcome. 8. Brico Beach. Is it the one? Oh, Brico Beach. Oh, yes, yes. And I'm pretty sure Druids is like
Gone.
either falling asleep or taking the worst deuce ever.
He's on the
That
pilgrimage.
sounds terrible.
He
To-
might have fallen down a well.
Yeah.
Pilgrimage?
All right. Have a good night. Salty and bam. There we go.
I'm insulted that the council doesn't believe me.
Everybody's pissed.
And I am insulted that the council doesn't believe me.
You send the spy master to see if Count Brikovich's accusations hold water, but the northern border is distant. It'll be a few weeks before she gets back. Well, dang!
I guess we'll fight to defend you, my liege? Maybe if you'd funded our army.
I funded an army
Wrong one!
while playing a game of chess.
Venti, it doesn't seem to go to.
I mean, I thought it was gonna be across the board, you know,
Me
but
too.
I guess not. While playing a game of chess in an austere castle, 2 counts of the east discuss their schemes against the crown.
Most pleasing. The king is drunk with power.
My.
But I was thinking, should we really show the king the true secrets of our group? I thought that was the point. Immortality and all that. Yes, but those secrets are meant to be, well, top secret. What if we pulled the wool over his eyes? What? What? I mean, huh? Oh, I'm glad we agree. What do you think, Brick? Are we pronouncing your name right? Because I would hate to be calling you Brick if it's like Britch. Or would you prefer we call you Vic? Or Vitch? I don't know. Very well. We must prepare for the ritual. Yes, I'll begin appeasing the spirits of the soil. But first we must enrich our land. By Zenya's ashes. It won't be long now.
For the final stage of their scheme, the counts must raise their farming to at least 9. This is amazing. If you guys all like take a shit right here, I will laugh.
No, we have to raise it more than 7? What the frogs?
It's always 2. It's always changed the thing by 2 for the final one. Unless 2 is a larger number than possible.
Makes sense.
In this group, swing votes might actually help you.
True.
I don't know. I kind of want the money, but
No, we'll just use that to make it go bankrupt more often.
Entirely true.
unity in the worst way. Yeah, why not? Why not? Ooh, the verge of rebellion. And now we end the year.
Oh, good. If they rebel, the counts will be with us to defend.
Oh my gosh, I don't even
Cool.
care. Let's go see what happens and like how horribly he fails.
Okay.
You hate him
I
so
don't
much.
like him and I don't like Treasure. They're the only two that I can't stand.
Oh, is it because I'm voicing them?
No, that broad's the worst at her job. The patricians always take her for a ride, and it's really sad. She comes
True.
up. She comes up to you saying, "They put all this fine print. Isn't that what you're here for? You're in charge of my money, friggin'
She's
dumb
also
it."
way too excited about a plague.
Yes. Lord Fitzelberg drags himself into the council chambers with a tragic expression.
My dear royal cousin, I must throw myself at your mercy.
Oh, is something wrong?
There was no gold on my lands. The prospectors fled. I've lost everything, even my favorite snuff box. All gone.
That's inappropriate.
All I can ask is your kindness and some cash.
Bitch, I ain't got no money. Damn it.
No, we don't want to. Ooh.
Yeah, go ahead. I need that.
Oh. 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 You might cause faith to go up. Go down. What's Gordon saying?
Which
The
one?
bar has been set too high.
That's what I want to know is which one? Who's the new Mario? Ooh. We got a split decision here, people. I know we still got others out there. I mean, I know, where do you...
Salty and Sendrudes.
Yeah, I know they're missing,
It's techno.
but... Lots of still
Owls
hasn't, yeah.
voted.
Oh, Owls hasn't either, yeah.
No? Maybe?
There we go.
There's Techno.
Does Owls want the king to decide, or
I
is she
don't
abstaining?
know. I'll give her some
Nope.
time.
She just voted.
Dang, everybody. What in the...
Sorry, guys.
Not a whole lot. Just the voting. What? Black and blue, or purple and blue? Lord Fitzelbert is loaded onto a ship to Denea with his remaining clothes, shoes, and jewels. He waves to you cheerfully as he goes.
Not a whole lot happened.
Goodbye, cousin. I hope we'll meet again someday.
I don't. Go away.
Several merchants in the south send you letters of gratitude. Your cousin has been a thorn in their side for some time, incessantly begging for free gifts. Perhaps Lord Fitzlebert will cause less trouble now that he's out of your hair. Regardless, he's no longer your concern. Ah, yes. Peace. Peace, le baby. What's wrong with the farming?
For graves, there is a particular forest in the east nobody is allowed to enter because it is owned by the king. If we cleared it. What the heck? What the heck? I can't see a thing to respond to the king. If we cleared it, it could prove valuable as a pasture for cattle or growing crops. Right now, it serves no purpose. Several, as a matter of fact. You have exclusive hunting rights over them, but you never visit. I've petitioned the council to transfer ownership. Nothing personal. We need the trees to be demolished. Yes, yes, we need the
We should
farmers.
veto demolishing the trees.
What the heck? No, we need the trees to go. Heck, no.
I
Not
think
to
we
go.
should vote either B or C.
What? No, we need the farming. Look at the
How much
farming
money
everywhere.
does Count Brzezowicz have? Too much.
Kendrick.
No, he only has 700, you brat. There is like nothing there. Vote A. A. Vote A. Please. Rick, V, I need ya.
Loyal grandees, we cannot allow the Count to steal the king's forests.
More A. More A. That's a more A.
Anyone who's not a Count, vote!
Are you listening, dude? We need farming for food, so vote more A.
My thanks to the great people of the North.
Boo! Sorry. Yeah, McMonkey. Wait a second. Are
Uh-oh.
you playing?
Not yet. They need to put exclamation point join, then their pronoun, then they'd be allowed to vote, I believe. Thank you for stopping by, McMonkey.
And then we'll be able to have your vote counted. A tie would be amazing.
Is it Minecraft monkey or Mick monkey as in like Scottish monkey? Irish monkey? Which one's Mick? Mick is Scottish, Mac is... No, Mick is Irish, Mac is Scottish.
Yeah!
Scottish monkey.
Alright, now if you want to vote, you do exclamation point.
A holy Scottish monkey, you have joined the grandees!
Letter. I think you said you wanted to vote A, so you would do exclamation point vote space A.
Or C if you want to join your other faction member.
They know what they want to do. Yes, join.
No! Treachery within the South! Again! This happens a lot.
You didn't side with us last time. You didn't side with us last time, and we really need to eat.
The monarch knows he cannot afford the authority dip.
There's whatever. There's no authority dip. Let's just ignore that part. We really, really need food.
You're the only ones who don't need food. You have plenty of food.
We could use more.
Tractor is correct.
Yeah, if it's mine, it should stay mine. Is all I'm saying.
blood and stars. When would you ever visit the stupid place, Your Highness? You barely leave the palace.
My. Where has this attitude come from? Beheaded!
Telling you right now, there is a bunch of sass and you just opened a can of it.
A can of whoops ass?
Indeed. The North is experiencing a terrible famine.
What
Your
the hell do you
Majesty.
care? Oh.
And a steady trickle of refugees has been pouring into the east.
Do I look like I care? You dirty a-hole.
Hey, rude! They're looking for food and steady work, but finding neither. They've turned begging. The streets of eastern cities are crowded with northern vagrants.
Well, I'm sorry that my suffering people are clogging up the precious eastern streets. They need help, not judgment. But will the council give it?
You just really seem to be asking when we've got no money. Like, honestly.
Apocalypse North!
Well, we would have had more food, except
Close the roads!
That's my stability, and that's their defiance.
It's the trade! They're going to use their money to buy a wizard to kill you! Or actually something worse than killing you, I think.
You know what?
Also, you don't
know,
like
can
living
be
in the
said,
castle.
but I like it.
Go for it. Do what y'all
Ooh, man,
must.
she was right on point with that.
Plus, can you risk
You can't
going
really
out in
veto.
public with the peasants?
Oh my gosh! I will tyranny button the shit out of this. It's not gonna do any good, but.
Just to show your rebellion here.
On the sock puppets, we
7.
march.
I believe at least a couple of people have voted to abstain.
Alright, I'm totally down.
Mannix the king has joined.
As a show of good faith. And I'm a grandee!
Welcome, holy. You're a fake imposter!
So we're only missing 2, right? So there's
You're
2 others.
missing-
There's 2 others.
Did you account for the fact that Drew and Salty both had to go?
Yes, he has.
Yeah.
He is not accounted for the fact that Dude voted to abstain.
Okay, so 1 more?
It's just Walnut who hasn't voted for the last couple ones. Oh, no, it's Kindred. Never mind.
Candy.
Ooh.
Walnut didn't vote this one, though.
Yes, Walnut hasn't voted for a few now.
Dang. Bam! Look at that bacon sizzle.
On the sock puppets.
Friggin' Druid's left for League. What a jerk!
Yeah.
That's right.
in the butt.
Calling you out. Stepped on over here and then left us. Closing the roads means sending soldiers out in the countryside to build barricades. This diverts manpower from keeping order within the north itself. Within the north itself. Riots are widespread. Meanwhile, the flow of refugees into the east barely slows. They just abandon the roads, take the perilous journey across hills, forests instead. Tensions heighten between the chiefs and the counts.
Welcome, Ace of Spades.
Oh, the Ace of Spades!
Rebel.
Ooh,
Rebel.
that's
Don't let them
awesome!
rebel! Tyranny! Tyranny! No, oh dear. they've
Too late.
rebelled.
Alright.
A grandee is a Spanish or Portuguese word for a noble. We're simply the southern nobles with a Spanish type
Aesthetic.
vibe. That's the
Which
word I was trying to
is,
say.
Your snowballs!
Oh,
Snowball.
oh dear.
Ace ends up in which category?
Who has the spade joined?
Oh, sorry, I keep going on my second screen there. Oh, he's a chief.
Yes, join the army of
Came in
soft puppets.
swinging, man. All right. See how it is.
You have successfully joined, dear Ace.
Yeah, you're already in, man.
It's hard sometimes.
He's a chief.
Right there. Oh, look at that righteous horn right there. Say what? Dig the locks. Yeah. Go.
Whatever,
Everybody.
Techno.
Everybody's
I'm
on
gonna
the
throw some hands.
rebel.
Together, Counts of the East, we can defend the kingdom.
At long
Yeah,
last.
invite me to rebel.
At
Oh
long
dear.
last, the chiefs have reached their boiling point. You are confronted in your throne room by Chief. Oh man, you just got here. By Chief Ace of Spades 14. Their tattoos seeming to shift in the light of the braziers.
How would you like me to voice you? The best I can. I'll try and meet what you request. Side note, really enjoying the music.
It's very good music.
Oh no, I got distracted while I was crocheting. I missed the entire line.
No,
We're
Oh,
just waiting
not
for.
So, do you want to be gruff?
Oh dear.
Do you want to be soft spoken?
nasally.
All right.
Alright, I'll just read it. The chiefs of the north will rip that false crown from your head and stomp it into the mud. We will be fighting for glory, for honor, and for Ragna, the true queen.
Who the hell are you?
This is a formal declaration of war. The next time we see each other, we'll be on the battlefield.
One day I will see your head on a spike.
There will be many heads on spikes before this war is over. Mine will not be among them.
Goodness.
Chief the Eights of Spades 14 strides from your throne room without looking back. Where's my trapdoor? I didn't expect them to move so boldly, Your Majesty. What are our chances? Let me put it this way, Your Majesty. Everyone in the palace who understands the situation has wet themselves. It gets so bad. The leader of the rebellion is Chief Doodknight. As reason for the uprising, he's citing your history of petty transgressions against the chiefs. I mean,
Not a single one
Started
actually
petty
listed.
wars and a bunch of other crap. I can't exactly call it petty.
urge to murder rising. Yes, Your Majesty. Hold on to that feeling. You'll need it. So this is it? Civil War? That's right, Your Majesty. The kingdom is divided. There'll be a lot of death and suffering before it's all over. I can't wait. I'll go dig out the trebuchets. I mean, I'm not sitting here saying that I'm... But I will say that y'all are dirty.
Too long have these bastards in the Crown Lands held us down. Too long have they called us heathens and mocked our way of life. Aye. Now is the time to take up our axes and fight back. Morgana is with us. We'll burn their churches and string up their lion priests. Aye.
Aye.
Now I ask you, brave chiefs of the Free North, where will we strike first? We can launch a preemptive strike against the grandees to cripple their military capabilities.
Ahem. What military capabilities?
If we suspect the counts may join our cause, we can call them to war. They'll be more likely to join us if the king's authority is low.
First of all, how dare you?
Or, finally, we could send off an assassin to nip this in the bud. Dishonorable, of course, but convenient. And I agree, crippling might be the best option.
Go Chiefs.
Welcome to the Discord. Feel free to check out. We have a watch party going some Wednesday nights. We're
Could,
also, after this game is over, gonna have a sign-up sheet up for next week.
Could you point out these capabilities to me so that I might use them?
Which?
You have a couple of farmers with pitchforks.
I thought we took those away from the farmers. They were pointy and scaring us.
Oh, did you want to join and voice? Cause I'm down. I thought I saw somebody try to jump into the studio right now.
Is that Ace?
I think it was. I think so. The Chiefs launched a surprise attack on the south, slashing and burning the way across fields and farmlands. They catch a regiment of the Southern Army unawares and spring an ambush, slaughtering them to a man. Common folk whisper that the battleground will be stained red for a generation. Ooh.
Thank Morgana. Down with the king.
The northern soldiers return home in triumph, leaving the south devastated in their wake. My hair! Not my hair. Your quest for an heir is finally complete.
no.
You stand before the council holding a small child in your arms. Should I die, I ask that my crown be passed down to the council halls filled with nervous silence. My legitimized natural-born son. The assembled nobles break out in sporadic applause. By designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of the kingdom, provided you can survive this civil war. Whoop. Though the common folk may lose some faith in the church, seeing their king's extramarital adventures being forgiven so easily.
Extramarital adventures. That's crazy.
Who is this?
That's
I
McMonkey.
can't see their name. I can't actually see their name.
Yeah.
The quality of the stream has dipped for me. Let me try this.
That one's McMonkey.
No, it's still. This is
said they would
McMonkey.
like
All right.
to join
Yeah,
to voice
McMonkey.
their character. They
Oh,
said they'd
all
like
right.
to do that. So if they join the Discord, which is pinned, just let us know when you've joined that Discord, and we can invite you to the studio so you can voice your character. Which is great timing, because you're up.
Sorry, be sure to send me your
Hey, welcome, Edward.
yeah, there you go. Right on, bro. Send me your Discord handle. Oh, never mind. There it is. Haha. So yeah, if you guys want permissions to join our little studio here, just let me know. I will set that up just to make sure. All right, so let's. I need to add. There we go. And we're going to add McMonkey. It might be my internet. I know I'm Wi-Fiing right now. I've switched all my stuff up. So, or I switched kind of the configuration around, so it might be that. I can kill. Let's see, maybe closing some windows will help, but I really don't have a lot open. Either way, but McMonkey,
like
you have permissions if you'd like to join, and then let me get you added right now, Edward.
You have successfully joined the game, to be sure, Edward.
Yes. Where?
For any other lurkers who are thinking about joining, when you type join, you'll join the game under the pronouns they. Use pronouns after the join if you'd like your noble to have pronouns.
Edward
Other
should
than they.
already be.
Oh, yeah, Edward did use pronouns.
That's weird. I don't. It says you joined, but I don't see you in the Discord.
Ooh.
So maybe try it again?
Can we see the nobles list
Yeah,
so that I can see
you got it.
friends are?
So, Edward, another another grandee. All right. And yeah. So if you want to try joining the Discord again, I can.
Yeah.
Alright, friends, I'm actually going to hop out of Discord for a second, hop back in on my phone to take off some of that strain on the internet. We'll be right back.
Alright, so who has permissions? We got McMonkey, 187.
Welcome, brother under the ninth.
Oza. Did I do that wrong? Where's
McMonkey is currently in the voice chat. Oh, parts chat room.
There we go. Party chat. Yeah, you should. It'll be the studio. That's where that. There we go. Yeah. All right.
Monkey.
Oh, there's Edward.
Your Highness, may I be the first to congratulate you on legitimizing your son? What is his name?
Manicrude II. I shall live forever. All right. That's you, McMonkey.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, there we go.
Indeed.
Yes.
Awesome. Your Highness, may I be the first to congratulate you on legitimizing your son? What is his name?
Manicrude II. Yep.
Watch the stream in Discord to get a
Delayed.
delay. Yeah, that's the word. Undelayed version.
Yeah, it's part of
Okay.
it's part of the beauty of being able to join and voice your character.
Praise be your holiness. I'm sure little Manicru II will grow up to be a chip off the old block.
Congratulations
terrible
on
garbage
finding an heir. Now you just need to fulfill your ambition to win the game. Expect a visit from the Spy Master soon. Yeah, right. We're in a civil war, man. I don't know. The second to third was the best. I will never forget that. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I still laugh at that. All right. So if you fund A, you raise Northern trade. Fund B, you lower their trade. Fund C, raise account. Oh my gosh. Are they all? They are. That's hilarious. Oh, except for F. But you feed the Chiefs ambition, even though they're in a rebellion right now. With A, you go against it with B. You feed the Counts with C, go against it with D. You feed the Grandees with E. And lower the stability with F, which is really weird. So 60 seconds, exclamation
I don't
point.
know about you guys, but I'm kind of liking E.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't believe we can kindred, but I'm going to anyway.
No, you totally can't. But it'd be fun to see it on chat. You guys are rich as, like, holy crap, by the way. But yeah, I think, I'm gonna be all right with
That's
that.
where the military spending went.
New players.
what,
no.
guys? This is-
We actually can still fund things as the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see it, but I'm holding up a cardboard sign that says "Will vote for food."
In
Wait a
that
minute.
case, you can vote
Wait-
for C and we'll give you
wait a
some.
minute. Wait a minute. We have food on this side of things.
Grandees, gather together in worship of the Holy Knight.
Holy crackles.
Construct him a cathedral. I ran out of money.
Huh.
I second that.
Oh my
What the heck?
gosh.
So many grandees.
Look
I
at-
hate everything.
Look at.
This
The
is
grandees
stupid.
are rich.
Who funded me?
Counts.
It
Oh
looks
my
like
gosh.
Kindred funded.
Kindy.
Starving.
Kindy.
And also
Go,
Techno.
Kindy.
Kindy,
Oh, that's
break
it.
my heart.
That's it. That's all. The jig is
Well,
up.
we broke his heart with the funding for the farming going 0.
How did you do that?
Eyes of it.
1,500. Oh my gosh.
Kindy
That was
spent no
Everything,
money
I think,
ever.
too.
Everyone but the grandees a ton of money doing nothing.
All right.
Kindred totally spent all of that money just to keep us from getting our ambition.
Yep.
An eyewitness account. We're going to have to keep that one last because I'm pretty sure that's just going to devastate everything. So let's see what happened with the Spy Master. The Spy Master has finally returned from investigating Count Brikovich's claims of raids on his lands. Tell the king what you told me. Your Majesty, the raid did happen. Those nasty northern brutes stole me chickens and burned me barn. Between this and the rebellion. Oh, that's right. That's not me. Go for it.
Between this and the rebellion, the chiefs have finally revealed their true natures. Wow, that was weird. I went Scottish there at the end. Rest assured, I will always choose to fight by your side rather than allying myself with them. This is bullcrap.
That's cold.
Let's crush them like ants underfoot. Count Brikovich smirks and bows before you.
My fondest hope is to see Chief Kindred swinging at the end of a rope. We must win this war. Actually, I'm kind of okay with that now. After that crappy poll voting for D, yeah.
Let's keep 'em sweet. You must have noticed that the counts aren't happy, Your Majesty. The rebels have a keen eye, and they'll take advantage of the situation. If the East joins the rebellion, we'll be in serious trouble. It's high time you ask the counts directly what they need. What? Woman, we ain't got no money out. Damn!
You ain't got no money, honey. I ain't what you need.
Very well.
Give me money.
When you
Money.
call the...
Oh.
Did you just call him a whole... When you call the council, the counts whisper amongst themselves, glancing in your direction. That's you, Lots.
I know, but I'm responding to
Oh.
Kindred's How long will this take? Each minute I spend away from my lands, I sense the chief's approach.
Okay, this is Grandee Edward. Edward.
You also have
Are-
permissions, Edward, if you would like to voice your own noble. I thought I saw you try to join earlier, but that is completely on you. The lives of the unworthy. Oh, right. Or I mean, yeah, you can totally have I feel kind of bad. I'm down to help with the voicing of some grandees, but yeah, you're doing really well.
I've also got Monkey here as well.
There you go. Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. If I forget, we've got so many grandees, man. But yeah, if you wanna voice him as feel free to. But
Which one was he talking to?
oh, okay. No headphones. No headphones.
headphones.
Yeah. McMonkey, you. If you want, go
Okay.
for it. If nothing else, so we got Foxes and me. But if you're comfortable, I'd like to hear it.
What's there to complain about? We're all working together, aren't we?
I just hope we can all have a productive time.
Whatever, man. Need to raise. Oh gosh, this is horrible.
Ooh, I don't. What?
Everybody
no,
has a
yes,
choice.
that's right.
Yeah, well,
Um,
we can vote.
I abstain from this travesty of tyrannical dictatorship.
I'm sorry, what? I couldn't hear you over the awesome votes.
The votes of awesome.
You know when your mom says the choice is yours as long as you choose B? Thanks, King.
Yes,
He still
I
has-
am the father of the
he still has
lands.
tyranny button.
Darn it, there's no I love democracy, I love the republic soundboard.
Bum 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 bum.
I love democracy. I love the republic.
Let's go already.
Everybody else wanted to be a duty about it. All right, that's all right. We got enough votes. I'm part of it. Oh, crap. You placed a group of counts in charge of an emergency advisory committee. Several weeks later, the marshal comes to see you. Those counts are an absolute pain. Every time I make an order, they squabble over details like children. It makes everything take hours. I'm fobbing them off with paperwork for now, but they don't like it. Sure enough, the committee dissolves in arguments, the counts are not at all pleased, and the failed committee hampers the war effort. Not only that, but the grandees feel the East is getting special treatment. Soon they complain as well. Where's my wife? She needs to talk to her people. All right. Let's see what happens.
I'm
Time to
saying
get
if somebody
kicked in the
invites us
teeth.
to rebel,
No, only we will win.
It's not every day you get to overthrow a government.
Come
Huzzah!
on, we can fight this.
Vast armies darken the landscape like the shadows of clouds. Flags are flying, drums are pounding in rhythm with the marching of boots. The kingdom is gripped with civil war. At least that's what you imagine. Most of your time is spent in the
And just
safety
the
of your
paint-
palace. Haha, poring over a giant map with your marshal. Your Majesty, the army of the north is advancing on the capital, led by that treacherous cur, ft.Doodknight. I've received word from the commander of our loyalist forces in the south. If they march now, they'll intercept the chiefs in a matter of days. Alternatively, they could join forces with the army of the east. It's
oh no, did it cut out?
Manic?
Hello?
He's gone.
good.
Rebels won.
There we go. Yeah, my bad. My dog had chewed on my.
We cannot hear you.
We
So
heard
the story
dog food
is-
on
Yeah, we
alright.
have dogs, and the is
More
Keegan,
time.
and
There we
she
go.
may or may not have eaten part of his headphone.
Yeah, little
Ooh.
brat. But yes, we're here now. Hey, wait a minute. that reads very differently than what the intended message was.
Sure, sure. That's
All
a
right,
story.
Have a good night, boss.
See you, Gordon.
Have a good night, brother. Anyway,
Good night,
alternatively,
man.
they could join forces in the army of the East. It's risky, but together they have a higher chance of defeating the accursed chiefs. What are your orders, Your Majesty? Yeah, they totally need to join forces. Grandees are so cute out there. Very well, Your Majesty. I'll relay your orders to
Well, I
Grandee
don't want to.
Manicrude, the commander in the field. Ah, yes, my brother. No, not a doppelganger or a skinwalker at all. Hopefully they do as they're told.
Another sock puppet!
God knows treachery can thrive on a battlefield. Oh, look, it's me!
We have our orders.
Hey, man, what are you doing voicing me? I'm right here.
I didn't know there was other grandees in here. The quality's so low I can't even read it.
I just love the fact that you're like, okay, I need to give them orders. Puts on a grandee outfit. Okay, should we follow the orders I just gave her?
I mean, the monarch. Hold on, I gotta put on a, I gotta put on a
Madness,
disguise voice. We have our orders, but should we follow them? I'm.
The question
Gonna
is, would the counts
say-
even help us fight if if we say we walk march to the counts?
Well,
Counts?
can do it.
Counts. If we march to you, will you help?
I don't know, man. You'll have to vote and find out.
Cool, we'll fight them alone.
Huzzah! To war! Nice. There's like
This
six
is
of this in here,
ridiculous,
aren't there?
guys. There are a lot of individuals.
Hello,
So if you
David.
do,
Alright, Ed.
if you do exclamation point join and then whatever pronouns you want to use, you can actually join us and play along.
Hello, yes. Test me?
You'll need to join before you can vote.
Alright.
This used to be a fun house.
That's all I'm saying.
I believe, was that a joined count?
Let's see.
I'm
No.
not going to eat
I mean,
Oh my
yes.
god, was that Invader Zim?
Yes.
What a throwback.
Alright. We're gonna call that
Taquitos!
all the Grandies. Oh, the tacos, I know! Yeah, we're calling that
Cool.
Bam! So what are we doing? Totally following orders. The whole city holds its breath. You stew in your palace, waiting for your marshal's return. Finally, she arrives at your throne, looking perfectly composed. Your Majesty, as you ordered, the Grandees have turned their army around to link up with the Counts. All according to plan. Indeed, Your Majesty. Let's hope the plan is sound. What? Are you questioning my thoughts, huh? It'll all come down in the next battle, Your Majesty. The fate of the kingdom hangs in the balance. And my fate, too. That's true. Never fear, Your Majesty. If we do lose this, there are worse fates than a swift head chopping. What the hell? You are not reassuring at all. Over the next few weeks, it becomes clear that the Southern Army's retreat has given the chiefs free rein to pillage and plunder the South. Rampaging northern troops descend on farms like locusts, taking everything to feed thousands of hungry soldiers. Seriously, like, dude, that's ridiculous. You guys have been starving
I
for
don't
forever.
think that I thought the Chiefs didn't eat food.
That's what I'm saying. You guys have been
At this
starving
point, like,
for forever.
We have one farmer, and he's feeding all of us. And half of
You
us
guys have
are
been eating that guy for
I
a
thought
minute.
they ate like grass.
Huh?
Soylent Green.
Delicious. Meanwhile, shops, churches, and manors are plundered, and the stolen loot shipped back to the north. But while the south suffers, the southern forces successfully link up with the counts. Now, the joint armies of the Grandees and the Counts rush to meet the chiefs in open warfare, and the winner will either end your reign or preserve it.
You are still able to join check.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, go for it. Cruel tax! Cruel tax them all! Alright, guys,
Not I said the cat.
I'm cruel taxing myself. Damn it. We ain't got no money down here. Ooh, joy.
I don't know what HR is, but like,
Greetings,
Blame
Shaggy.
her.
You are
Is
now a
count.
count, I think.
Yes.
okay.
Unfortunately, I think, did it take her? Did it take HR
Yeah.
for?
I think it's a her.
No, it
No?
went ahead and defaulted to they.
Oh, they. I see it. I see it.
Conte is they.
Okay.
Hey,
And
Welcome,
Bob
Buff
joined into the
Boyo.
final fight.
Oh, everybody's here to try and kick my kingdom in the teeth.
You're welcome.
What in tarnations? I'm just saying the
Did
numbers.
V's stream just end? Is that it?
Huh? It's alright. This is where right here. What defect? Oh, an unexpected opportunity. Hello, Your Majesty. As the chiefs were marching through the south, They were hit by a fierce rainstorm. Unable to progress through the mud, they've set up camp beside the Tarada River. So they're sitting ducks. Precisely. We must strike. Think
Can't
you were
read it. Is that
fully-
one that I'm supposed to voice?
Yeah, I think you're voicing this one. So go for it, McMonkey.
Okay. Don't be foolish. Marshal, do you think our own troops are immune to the weather? We'll have the same problems.
Damn
who's
farming.
who's this?
Oh, that one's me. Sorry.
Oh,
Spy
That was
master.
I'm the I'm the spy master. If I may suggest another option, Your Majesty, the chiefs are drawing all their water from the Dorada River. If we were to poison it upstream, their troops would suffer greatly.
God above! What a dishonorable way to conduct a war. Your Highness, you cannot be seriously considering this.
War is hell, man. War is hell.
Dishonorable way to conduct a war. Your Highness.
That was weird.
Honestly, I'm all for it.
But where do we get all this poison? That's what I want to know. That's what I'm looking for. If we herd all the cattle,
Dude,
in the
everything is
south-
poisonous to humans.
If we herd all the cattle in the south onto the riverbank upstream and allow all their effluents to flow freely into the river, the water will be contaminated. It's hard to fight on an upset stomach. They are also starving. The ninth above, you are devious. I don't feel comfortable with this, Your Majesty. I'll need council approval before I proceed.
Yeah, this is garbage. This is hot garbage.
Womp womp.
ambush with all our troops. No, don't do that.
All three of them.
The Mad
Terrifying.
King and his sock puppet army will prevail.
Huzzah!
We lose more farming by letting the opportunity pass by.
The farming.
And there's a tiny chance that we poison them all.
All I'm saying is
Ooh.
some chance
More
is
blood
better
for the
than
blood
no
god?
chance.
Great
The
quote.
ninth is obviously dined that the apocalypse must fall upon the north. Provide whatever plague we can.
The apocalypse has already fallen on us and it's failed.
Wait, do
I-
rivers flow
Apocalypse
south in this
2.
kingdom?
Let's hope so. All right.
God.
Did we even take that
my
into
God.
account before we started letting cows crap on everything?
No. What do I look like?
Well,
A geologist? Cause I rock. Sorry, I had to do it.
I didn't get into being a noble for my brain.
So once upon a time, these like statistics, these percentages didn't mean squat. Now, I don't know.
Heck no, you might want to check with the other northerners about that one.
go, go
Let
for
him think as he does.
it. Go for it, McMonkey.
Okay. By the ninth, this is not a war. This is something worse. I will have no part in such depravity. I would have used a much better poison.
You won't regret this, Your Majesty. Leave everything to me. But the spy master has overestimated how many cattle can be found in the south, and how many farmers could be willing to go along with their plan. A few cows gather on the banks of the Tarada, but in such small numbers that their effluence is washed away instantly. You become a laughingstock, the king who tried to drown his enemies in cow dung. It almost worked, Your Majesty. Almost isn't good enough.
Well, I
Next
thought it was
time-
a terrible plan from the start.
Next
Oh,
time, such a devious little trap and leave the fighting to the professionals.
burn can burn.
Defectors? Say what? Who? Your Majesty, my agents are everywhere.
Yes,
Busy
northern
times right now.
defectors.
I've heard something particularly interesting. Tell me, tell me, tell me! Of course, There are dissenters among the northern troops who want this conflict as little as we do. My agents could use them to sow opposition amongst their ranks. It would be dangerous, but could significantly damage enemy morale. Or we could lure them to join the southern troops. Some of the grandees might resent hosting turncoats, but we must be.
We do not.
Not even a little.
We don't resent that.
Nope.
Take what we can get, man.
Oh,
Oh,
dear.
come on! Oh, don't even care.
Oh, I think
what you
this
got to.
chance is based on This chance is based on
Military?
defiance. The North's defiance. Like the opposite to it. So the amount of defiance they have less than 10
Sure. Yeah.
is
that
the
makes
percentage
sense.
chance.
Change your mind.
Oh,
Man, I just
gosh,
looked at the Grandees
yeah.
numbers for the first time. We're really hanging in by a wing and a prayer.
Woo! You know it.
Yeah.
Fair.
It's alright, we're
Yeah.
halfway there. Whoa!
Yay!
Living on a prayer.
Yeah, all we have is religion.
Huh?
That makes me sad for you.
Whoa, living on a prayer.
We're on the highway
will.
to the danger
Zone.
I thought you were going highway to hell.
We're gonna go forward. It's not even-
Taking us
Fart in your general direction.
In the coming weeks, the Spy Master's
I love
agents
how
get to
everyone
work,
went private.
subtly spreading the word about how badly the Chiefs are handling the Civil War. Oh God! Oh gosh! One evening, the Marshal strides in, her hair awry and streaked with blood. I've no idea what that Spy Master's been up to, and I don't care to know. Just tell her to stop. Northern morale is through the roof. Last skirmish, they practically fought as one. She stamps out. She's right, unfortunately. You're really becoming a treasurer of like this whole ordeal here. So, really losing faith in you there, Hawkeye. Some of the chiefs found out what was going on and severely punished the traitors. I'll spare you the details. Now they're more united than ever. Fear is a powerful motivator. Oh,
Motivator,
gosh.
indeed.
Uh-huh. This is
I'm starting to think we gotta
mortality.
stop taking advice from this
I'm
master.
telling you. She's working for the
Seriously.
North.
Yeah.
Cold-blooded is what she is. A month ago, battle was averted. But that battle cannot be postponed forever. The grandees and counts are all that stands between the chiefs and the capital. A final battle, deciding the fate of the kingdom. I'll send word to the counts that it's time to strike. We can only hope they listen to our orders, Your Majesty. Oh gosh.
If we don't win this fight, the Chiefs win!
I mean, but like, look at their military and look at our combined military, and like.
It's a 70% chance on our side.
Yeah, last time it was 30. Now it's 70. That's more than double.
Only 30% of
Garbage.
the time do we fail.
Plus
Doesn't
the
matter.
grandees
Couple
kind of
votes.
have.
I'd say 100% of the time we fail.
30% of the time.
Guys, I don't
Alright.
wanna.
Alright.
I mean, I'm gonna, but I don't wanna.
Alright.
Yes, join together with the Holy Grandees.
Everybody's
I
doing
know, that's
it.
why I don't wanna.
Oh, exactly.
But I don't wanna.
I
What the
really wish that we didn't have to fight on your side either, but, Chiefs. I mean,
Never gonna give the king up. Never gonna back on down.
How
Gonna
dare
run
you.
around and fight you. Is that we good? I mean, is everybody
I'm
alright?
a fan of that.
Are the
I approve.
grandees
I'll go-
where's
abstaining?
my,
Or...
where's my old English Rickroll? I need
Ha!
it.
Oh my God.
We need that out of Lutz.
I
That
shall-
sounds fantastic.
I shall never
I won't
forsake thee.
give ye up.
Ha! Alright, guys.
No, no, no.
Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh! When she finally
No
returns,
way.
she strides into your throne room with a
No way.
triumphant gleam in her eyes. Marshal, report! We caught the chiefs by surprise as they were fording a river. Classic pincer movement. The counts attacked from one side, and the grandees charged in on the other. Yeah, I'm sure they did. You should have seen it. The river ran red that day. An utter slaughter. So, we've won? Yes,
And
Your
it ran
Majesty.
brown the day before.
It was brown yesterday, red today. Nobody's drinking out of that place for a minute. Yes, Your Majesty. Unless something totally unexpected happened. Oh, At that moment,
I'm just saying.
a frantic soldier bursts in. Your Majesty, we've
No.
received word from our scouts. I don't quite know how to say this. Spit it out, damn you. Yes, ma'am. Your Majesty, the chiefs must have split their forces. The army we defeated was a diversion. They've got another regiment making its way through the Crown Lands. They'll be outside the capital in a matter of days. And the counts are too far away to help. What do we do? Time to panic?
What do you mean the counts are too far away to help? We need those!
Ha! They're the fighting. Calm down, Your Majesty. We've got a lot of work to do. Build up the capital's fortifications, stockpile food, train up a citizens' militia. But don't worry, Your Majesty. This is the last-ditch ploy of a defeated enemy. We need to outlast the siege, and the counts will come to our rescue. Oh, I'm sure they will.
The Mad King will stand.
Bam. This is amazing. Like, I cannot believe this.
It's really fun when you actually fight the rebellions instead of just everyone rebels.
Right.
All on.
Or it just ends immediately because of a 0 stat.
Oh gosh. Let's check out this discovery because the other two look like crap. The chiefs are digging tunnels under our walls, Your Majesty. All right, Shaggy. How do you want to sound?
Let me know. I'll do what I can for you.
Oh my friggin' gosh! Like I'm actually really pleased with the way this one's turning out. That's hilarious.
Agreed.
They're
The
about to
country
kill
is-
you. What do you mean?
The country is burning down. Look at the stats.
Yes, it is
Those
very quickly
godless,
falling apart.
Harmless Mongols at the wall.
Oh
Godless,
my goodness.
farmless, Muppet
Mo-
army.
The Muppet Army.
They just have they just have sock sewers and blacksmiths to arm the socks.
Secret tunnel.
Awesome.
All right, however you want to do it,
Meteorite
Lotsa. Let's keep going.
By the blood of the dead, northern troops could boil up from underground anywhere in the city, even under your very throne.
They placed bronze bowls of water inside the city walls. Judging by the size of the we've worked out where the tremors are coming from. Oops. It's a rough measurement for certain, but we must act now. What would the council have me do? What the? No. No.
We
will not
smoke
do
them
that.
out.
There we
Rivers
go.
don't seem to
Ooh.
work too well for our armies.
I like
Let's
flooding.
set the capital on fire!
I know the flood worked.
Yeah,
once.
fire. Water, fire, water.
Gosh.
Fire, water, earth,
Do
and
we
air.
have that soundboard?
No. That's a
Uh-uh.
good one though. I like that. There we go.
Hey, welcome,
Oh.
DJ.
Ooh, it's a close one.
Whoa.
David,
this
the
up.
vote, you're going to go ahead and use the letter, not the, yep, what Techno said.
There we go. There you are. You are a count there, DJ.
Ooh, true,
Would you
true.
And Shaggy, that
I'm not willing to
exclamation
risk it,
point
actually.
goes before the vote.
Yes, yes, that is
Oh
accurate.
yeah. The people have
It
spoken.
shouldn't
Blood the godless, harmless
affect-
people.
Guys,
All
I mean,
right.
oh, Drew! Drew is here! Hello, Drew. We
He's-
missed you.
He's playing what's it called?
Wow, that's a lot of counts.
Oh yeah. It's the first time this many counts have voted in a long time.
Herp life, yo.
Man, everybody's
Eternal.
voting a flood.
Eternal life.
These are pretty split.
Good thing
I'm
we have that timer.
18. You know
How
what?
come the counts don't get a say in this?
Let's go already!
When you start
Yeah,
hitting
let's
these
go.
numbers, the timer starts to be very useful.
Huh?
The only downside to it is that because the Discord gets to see it so much sooner than everybody else, the timer runs out sometimes when people are getting to see it. So,
Oh,
Yeah, as they're like able to get through the options. It's part of the reason why I do try to stay on like whether I want to veto or whatever. I try to do that for a little while, just kind of give people a chance. But then there are times where it's like, no, I'm not doing that. Like that's just no. After days of exploratory digging, your tunnelers meet up with the northern tunnels and frantically evacuate. I diverted the flow of the tread water directly into the enemy's tunnels, flushing away their wooden braces, along with their miners. Unfortunately, this caused the tunnel to collapse. The tunnel
Not the
that was,
children.
the tunnel that was under our walls. A section of our wall partially collapsed into the resulting sinkhole.
Ah,
And
no.
hundreds of
Boo.
northern soldiers swarmed in. Alright.
We're not even gonna get to the final battle. We're gonna lose from all these one points of victory.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying is this entire like inner circle here is really like
Kick out the marshal. Kick out the spy
the
master.
treasurer, our spy master.
Let's
I don't even
bring
care.
let's
The
bring in
chancellor.
cousin
Yeah.
Fritz back. He
Yes.
might run this war better.
I cannot believe I'm agreeing with this. Fucking Fitz. We fought them off, but only barely. And who knows how long the barricade will hold. Oh gosh. Alright.
Let's flood them above ground.
Your Majesty, given the sad state of the kingdom's farms, we couldn't stockpile enough food before the siege. Now everyone is starving.
oh
Okay,
no, but we
the
had to have a
peasants.
forest.
Eat the peasants.
I'm telling you,
Eat the peasants.
I
What
have
the
said
heck?
this from the beginning. That's not ideal.
Yes, you have said that's not ideal quite a lot.
Empty bellies make empty heads, Your Majesty. The peasants may rise up in a mad revolt if they starve for much longer. Right now, that would be
Now
disastrous.
eat them first.
We need to find a way to feed the people, or at least to prevent them from rising up against you.
We should
God.
pray.
Let them eat cake.
Wow. Wow.
Yes,
you
in
know,
solidarity, they
go for it.
This is all dumb. I'm grumpy. You know what? I know what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna vote, but see how the timer is like already at 15 and it's just now showing.
This is a reverse vote. Vote for the thing you don't want to happen.
Oh yes. So
They're actually wanting you to win. Why would you reverse vote?
to see what happens, because these are all crappy
Vote
options
C, vote C!
except
vote C,
B.
vote C!
Oh, they are gonna.
No, no, no.
Where's our
He drops
military?
stability by like
We're in a
5.
war. So
No,
that
if
horse
they
is
vote
going by
B,
military.
then the only one with nothing will be B, and the king will, like,
Right.
suffer the consequences.
If we voted C, we'd lose like all the stability.
We would just die.
I
I
mean,
like the chance
and,
one.
like, you know,
yes. Yeah.
There we go.
That is an amazing
Oh,
chance.
get it?
Every time I see Shaggy Roger LOL, all I think is that song from Shaggy back in the day, the Shorty, you're my angel, you're my darling angel. Yes! Yes!
Yeah, I just think of the. Well, I don't actually think of the Scooby Doo character. I think of the homage to the Scooby Doo character in the Gendy Tartakovsky Clone Wars.
Goodness.
Sorry, Shaggy. Your
Yeah.
vote's locked once you put it.
Yeah, no, this
Oh.
is no longer a swing vote. But here we go. In solidarity,
Did we win it?
I will eat what the peasants do.
Other
Nothing.
peasants.
Oh, your majesty, this is a noble thing you are doing. For a king to subsist on a few breadcrumbs a day. How chivalrous. Siege better be over quick.
Sucker.
Everyone exclaims over your self-sacrifice. For at least half an hour, you enjoy basking in the admiration. Oops. After an hour, though, your stomach starts to grumble. After a day, it's screaming at you for food. After a week, you disembowel the archbishop for half a cabbage.
You would.
Not that you do. You
In-
would.
Unfortunately,
In your
the
starvation,
Archbishop doesn't have a cabbage.
If somebody else hadn't already disemboweled him.
we're eating people out here, man. It's getting wild. In your starvation-induced rage, you insult and offend the nobles who still remain at court. Frankly, they're lucky you don't eat them. I'm telling
I wonder.
you, I've said this.
I
Go
I
ahead.
really wonder if this event has different possibilities if you're a werewolf.
Mm,
Can you be a werewolf?
Oh.
yes.
That's
Well,
when you get the option of
yes.
eating the peasants.
It's all
I
right.
want to be a werewolf.
You guys are starving. I'll eat you so you no longer have to suffer. The next day, the chiefs hold a feast.
Thank you, gracious
You
wet
guys have
king.
no farming. What the hell? A feast.
We've
with
stolen the
curfew
food from everywhere else.
outside the city.
Oh, they
offering
did
you-
raid the counts.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, I think they raided the grandees. I think they raided the south.
Oh, that was during the
Yeah,
rebellion.
they took our southern food.
And then they took our Eastern food. I hate them.
That's true. Yeah, see, everybody hates the north now. The next day, the chiefs hold a feast in clear view outside the city, offering you a mocking toast before they dig in. The smell of roast
I hate them
eating?
so much.
the smell of roast meat
Flood the tunnels again.
wafts like an invisible arrow volley over the walls. You suck. And let's see what happens. The chiefs march.
See, this would be a great time to invent the croissant.
Yeah.
What was it? Lotsaowls? The chiefs.
No, it was a Prince of Foxes.
Oh, there you go. There, Prince of Fox. The chiefs march through the crown lands, pillaging and burning. The roads are heaving with refugees, and corpses clog the rivers. Now the capital's surrounded. You stand on the ramparts of your palace, staring out in dismay at the army camps stretching for miles outside the city walls. Get down from there, Your Majesty. They get lucky with a crossbow. Is there any hope, Marshal? Only one. The
good
grandees
feeling
and the
about
counts
this.
are still out there, Your Majesty. Their combined army smashed the rebels in the last battle, and they can smash them again. I hope they get here in time.
Darn right.
Well, now I think we're doomed.
We're prepared this time. Oh, welcome, Maroon.
Maroon! You're right.
Sandstorm.
There's still hope.
Our combined army is 7 versus 8.
telling you.
No, our combined army is 10.
Is it?
5 plus
Yeah.
2 is 7.
Oh, I'm looking at our farming. I can't math because I can't read.
You're
gonna farm
awesome.
them.
Hit him with
We
the
might
rotten
lose the war.
cabbages. Oh my gosh.
And we believe.
We do. We
We have
have
faith.
the faith. Oh, the countdown.
I'm so
Sorry.
bad about this.
You guys make up
Defiance isn't even as defiant as those rebels.
So you guys make up the military force, right? Or well, I
We
guess
have the
the
church!
counts. Yeah, the counts that make up the military force. We have the Knights on our side. Together.
Whatever.
Together, it's divine intervention, man. As you finish your sentence.
We've been
Bring
praying
all
for
of your
miracles for
gods.
like 2 years now.
Bring all of the gods against us. We'll crush them with you.
Oh my gosh. That's it.
That was really
Where's the
intimidating.
seventh?
Come, oh,
as you finish your sentence, an immense
Inquisitor,
trebuchet.
go a little lighter on those warlocks for a little bit, okay?
Trebuchet hurls a 10-ton boulder toward the capital, crashes into a nearby clock tower, smashing it to smithereens. Like I said, Your Majesty, you'd better get inside.
You
like
remembered what
Shaggy's
happened
math.
with the asteroid.
I love Shaggy's response to your math.
I
Come
like
on,
that.
my
Thank you,
Yes.
guys.
One more asteroid! One more!
Here we go, man. Everybody's there. Everybody's there. This is nail biting. Like, it's ridiculous.
Man, this has been 3 seasons of rebellion.
War.
This is one of the longest wars.
Oh, gosh. And it's still grinding on.
The Muppets will win.
What's nuts is our decisions have failed horribly for like 2 years, and it's
And
still
it's-
going on.
Yep.
We did win the only real battle.
We still got a
I
horse in
guess,
this race.
but against a diversion.
Look, when your soldiers are as smart as sock puppets, there's not much we can do, okay?
But we got faith. We got faith,
got it.
coach. Faith in Foreman.
You know what's gonna win this
You've got
war?
faith.
Heart. Just heart
Oh,
disease
sure.
all across the north. Another
I
John.
mean,
You're right, all that food they're
Or
eating is
sock
clogging
puppets.
them.
Sock puppets don't have hearts.
They have no hearts. All right, easy there, straw man.
Shoot.
We've started eating the hearts of the peasants to survive.
There's a lot of
Gain their
protein in there.
courage.
I will win.
Ah,
They give us vigor.
and virility. Another dawn breaks. The great army of the north sprawls outside your city walls. For the last 3 weeks, they have tried to fight their way in. Siege drags on, and your food supplies are dwindling. Streets outside your palace explode in daily riots as the citizens demand to be fed. Don't worry, Manicrude. Grandees will be here to save us soon enough. I'm sure of it. As evening
Yes.
draws in, I'm gonna eat you, woman.
The
And that-
grandees.
It's gonna happen. As evening draws in,
Whoa.
horns blast outside the city walls. The chiefs are mounting a final attack.
Bring it
Oh
on.
my goodness! All of these. Look, it's like this is another season of. All right, guys. All right, let's see how it goes. You know what we have to do. You know
Don't
what
let
must
them
be
build
done.
a fort.
You
Build
know
a
what must be
stadium.
done. They are fucking. Oh gosh, this is terrible.
They have
With
all
our
the money.
powers- With our powers combined,
We
we're
can't
missing
outbid
like,
them.
We're missing like 4 people. Never mind. Do it must be done.
I don't think I have any money, guys.
I don't think I have any money either.
I'm not even on the list.
Yeah, I don't see myself either. Shoot.
Can you
I'm
scroll
honestly-
down? Like, hover
Oh,
over
I
something?
feel like I had
don't know.
Oh, you know what I
350 or
can do?
something.
You know what I can do?
What are we
I can
funding
see
anyways?
About...
Jeez.
If we could
We
fund
need to
There we
put
go,
more
there we
money
go.
into
their army.
D.
So here's all your money, guys.
I'm considering funding E, but
Alright.
oh dear.
We need to fund A and one other thing except B, Chiefs.
I have 100.
Fund B.
So does
Anything but
Drew.
B.
19 to the power of
Whew. Whew. Oh, you know what?
29.
That's why.
How come them chiefs got so much money? Also, who
They
brings a
been-
fortress to a siege on another town?
Also, who allows people who are rebelling to vote?
This isn't
because
a vote.
we're
This is
destroying them.
this is spending money on projects. They're not like
Like, I
Government
get that, but
projects.
who allows them to do this?
the architects who like money.
They're rebels. They don't need permission anymore.
I don't want your logic, damn it, I just want to be mad about this.
I'm so sorry. What the hell, chiefs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you
They
know
have-
you're upsetting
they have-
Lotsaowl counts?
all of the money. It's ridiculous. Alright. Alright. It's
I
alright.
like to think that they just sold all their food and that's why they're starving.
Oh god.
I think they did sell all the grandee food they stole.
We
They didn't
probably
get any
did.
farming when they took it from us.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess I'm ready.
I also think that if the chiefs do lose the rebellion, they may just immediately win from their scheme.
Ah, gosh.
Oh shoot, their military did go up, didn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
Sun rises
Yes,
on a
that is
city in
what we're all eating.
turmoil.
That wasn't even me.
The sun rises on a city in turmoil. The Chiefs began their assault last night, and you've heard nothing outside but screams and howls and the clash of blades since. Half the capital's in
Oh,
flames.
what accent did the screams have?
A menagerie of
found the
different
same.
ones. Half the capital's in flames.
Hopefully
Soldiers
northern.
rush back and forth, shouting panic orders. I don't know. The North has an eclectic array of ethnicities as well. Exactly. Shouting panic orders. You haven't seen your marshal since the night before. Perhaps she's already dead. Your honor guard are in the streets outside the palace, building a barricade and organizing last-ditch defenses. Vital work, but you're vulnerable without them by your side. The royal court is empty except for you, your wife, and your son, cradled in the arms of his nanny. His crying is giving you a headache. We'll be all right, won't we?
Last ditch sounds promising.
We'll survive this. It's up to the
That's
night.
not terrifying at all.
I suppose so. You wait and stew. Outside, the screams and clashes get louder. Finally, your spymaster arrives, out of breath, her face stained by smoke and blood. They'll be here any moment, Your Majesty. You must saddle your horse and escape the city. I know of a secret passage. Wonderful! We're saved! Show me where to go. You follow the spymaster down through a hidden trapdoor behind your throne. Where's that at? Ada accompanies you, as does the nanny, still holding your son in her arms. The capital is lost, but you can get it back. Grandees have agreed to shelter you while you plot your revenge.
I've never seen this.
I
Yeah, it's
know.
a trap. That spymaster screwed us at every turn.
Yep, that's all I'm saying.
Do it! Do it! Do it!
Some
You have it.
people are loyal.
No.
After crawling down a secret tunnel for what feels
I
like
did
hours,
it.
you spill out into a leafy courtyard. 4 horses are waiting. As you saddle them up, you hear a wet thud behind you, followed by the sound of something
Oh,
rolling
sick.
across the floor. Your spymaster is lying dead on the ground. Her head is missing. Chief Doodknight stands over the body, flanked by a dozen soldiers, his battle axe stained red.
I never liked her. Ideas above her station.
Your nanny runs off, still clutching your son in her arms. At least that's a ray of hope. Even if you die now, your heir still lives. Chief Doodknight, please have mercy. What have we ever done to you?
Quiet. You have nothing to fear. I'm not here for you.
So, you knew about the escape route.
You're not the only one with spies. As I
There's
look for the
socks.
Muppet.
Socks everywhere.
His hand. With a
They're all wearing
triumphant
socks.
smirk. With a triumphant smirk, Chief Doodknight makes a sharp gesture. The Northern warriors step forward, battle axes at the ready.
You can pray to your false gods, but it will do you no good.
We
Morgana
got
has
faith
spun the
8,
faith
sucker.
against you, and I've crushed your gods along with you.
Empty hands can do little against armor and swords. You're given a vicious beating and the fight drains out of you. Instead of killing you, the soldier sees you and drag you back toward the palace. Your ordeal isn't over. Your wife is dragged off too, kicking and screaming. You never see her again. You can only hope Chief Doodknight kept his promise and no harm came to her. After a week rotting in your own dungeon, you're marched off onto a public platform, jeered at by thousands of peasants. You cringe under a barrage of rotten fruit and fresh dung. That's just cruel irony, isn't it? Chief Doodknight sits in the front row, grinning. The rebels have won. The capital has been taken. You are a former king.
How'd that happen? They only had 4 out of the 5 points.
Did we win?
Yep. Well, no.
The North did.
The North just did. The executioner waits silently, holding an axe bigger than you. If you have any last words, now's the time. Well, I'll be heading off then. Place your head on the block. The executioner lifts his massive axe. Wait, you still thought a bunch better words. You turn to the executioner to tell him, but the axe is already falling. Thunk. Your head bounces into Chief Doodknight's lap, and your reign comes to a gruesome end. Oh no! Having lost to the rebellious chiefs, King Manicrude was dragged out of the palace and decapitated in the city square. After losing the civil war, the counts retreated to within their borders and immediately began plotting against the usurper.
As it should be.
For staying loyal to the king, the top grandees were beheaded in public. Survivors swore loyalty to the new regime. In private, they swore vengeance.
We'll keep praying until bad things happen to the Chiefs.
Just like that, more. The chiefs launched a rebellion that toppled the king and devastated the kingdom. In the aftermath, nobody could stop them from taking the throne, and Ragnar was crowned to half-hearted cheers from the traumatized common folk.
Here's the crazy thing to me, guys. What more could have happened to the North? I think the Ninth were raining down all these things because they knew it was going to happen, and it didn't matter. Like,
Well,
death,
we used the
destruction.
meteorite to build them swords.
That is
That
valid.
was rough. Yeah, I didn't. That I honestly did not expect. I thought it was gonna be across the board. But
Yeah, me too.
Very greedy.
Your gods threw everything they had at us, and we still came at you.
I feel like
Man.
the king's final words should have been, "I blame Spymaster."
Yeah, I blame the Spy Master.
Marshall kind of
still-
sucked too, but she actually probably was the best out of all of them.
I still like this one.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to say, you know, according to the lore that Techno's been putting, he's been dealing with Tavalin and Kurt this whole time to get the Spy Master under oath.
Huh. Telling you, all kinds of extra freaking buttons and doodads you're doing over there. All right.
And this would be a really interesting kingdom to play again.
Mhm.
I'm gonna end up sending this to Dude. He was the one that took it. So yeah. Well, let's actually
War-torn Apocalypse Kingdom.
Ha. We'll go ahead and end it right there. Thanks everybody for stopping on by. We'll do our little outros here, starting with Dude Night. Go for it.
Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate everyone, especially the Chiefs. The Mad King returns next week. It was a blast, guys. Really, I would love to have you guys, every one of you, again. It was fun. I'm Dude Knight. I'm one half of M&M Gaming. I would like to argue the lesser half because Manic is a badass. I like to play variety games. I might be playing Dark and Darker later tonight. We might be doing Uno. I don't know. We'll figure out what's going on. I think we were doing Dark and Darker, but I'm not sure.
Actually, I'm down with that. I'm up. That was
Okay, cool. And that's about all I can think of. I'm planning on doing a watch party in the Discord sometime soon. I'm not sure if I want to do One Piece and try and speed through it, or if we want to do the live action One Piece. We'll see. I had a blast watching it, so it'd be great to watch it with other people. That's all that's coming to mind right now. Thank you very much for the opportunity, Mr. Manic.
All right. Then after Dude Night is actually Lotsaowls, just because Druids is no longer in the studio. So go for it.
Hey everybody, I'm Lotsaowls. I loved playing this game with you guys tonight. It was awesome. I got both of the drops, so that's super nifty. If I ever want to be a traitorous northerner, I have that. And then also, I wanted to tell everybody that we do have the pinned post for the Discord if you'd like to join it. We do have signups for next Monday. We also do a watch party a couple times a month. We're doing Lord of the Rings next. And the animated one, because the music's awesome. And we also have sign up for the next week. So that way we don't leave you out. We can send you a reminder and you can get notified when we get started. Please feel free, yes, to follow
We would love to have you. And yeah, aside from that, thank you again, everybody, for coming. And back to you, Manacrude. Ba-da-bum.
Fabulous. All right. Honestly, don't know if you guys stream at all. If you guys are, I know you have your accounts, but
I haven't streamed in a while, but I'd plug if it's all right with you guys.
yeah, go for it, man. Go for it.
All right. Yeah, I really appreciate being invited in. This was a lot of fun, and like I said, I haven't streamed in a while, but I hope to start up again soon. If any of you guys want to shoot me a follow, that'd be much appreciated. Thank you so much.
What's your what's your typical time frame, or what do you usually run? What are your typical like genres? Or
I'm on Central Time, so usually first-person shooters. I really like playing Dead by Daylight. Usually around 9 p.m. Central is when I can get on, and then running pretty late.
Okay, run on. Bra man. Do you at all? I don't know if we discussed this last time, but do you at all, Fox?
We're Prince of Foxes. We don't currently stream because our laptop won't do it, but we hope to at some point in the somewhat near future get a computer that can do stuff.
Right on. Okay, yeah. Well, so definitely keep an eye out for that. Again, appreciate everybody for stomping on in. I am Manic Crude. I am the other half of M&M Gaming. You can definitely check out our Rumble, M&M Gaming, right? At Rumble. You can check out my YouTube. You can check out the Reddit, my Reddit page as well. I do my best to kind of put up what I can, like as far as notifications or announcements, for like watch parties and things like that. And that does remind me, I have to put that up on the Reddit for the watch party. So like I said, if you feel, yeah, well, thanks for coming on in, Techno. I appreciate it. You guys definitely like put them screws to us. So way to go. We look forward to seeing you all come back. Ooh, there we go. Right on. But yeah, like I said, I'm the other half of M Gaming. I've got my YouTube, so if you guys ever miss out on any of this stuff, you can take a look there. I try to put all that up on my YouTube. I've kind of been, honestly, dropping the ball on uploading some of the other joint ones, just because I keep forgetting to record the actual playthrough on my end of everything. So hopefully, from this point forward, I'll just tie like a string or something to my finger and then forget why that's there and never do it again anyway. But we all definitely appreciate you coming in. That was a wild one. I'm super stoked that it went the way that it did. Like that nail biting, I was literally on the edge of my seat at one point, but that was partially because I had to keep plugging my headset back in because it kept disconnecting. But we should be jumping back on. I'll probably cut it and then jump back on for some Dark and Darker. Me and Doodknight, we're gonna look at jumping into that. If you ever have any suggestions, I'm fairly certain that we all have suggestion boxes on our respective pages as far as Doodknight, Lotsaowls, and myself. I want to say Sendruz does as well, but like that dude totally like bounced out. But anyway, feel free to DM, to message. You guys have done an amazing job tonight as far as the follows. I jumped up a solid amount. We are so much closer to that 100 follower goal. And if we make it to that 100 follower goal, well, if and when is what I should say, I'll be looking at doing another giveaway. I did a giveaway for the 50. I'm gonna do 2 titles for the 100, and then if we ever make it to like subscribers on YouTube, right, the 50 followers on Reddit, things like that, I'll give stuff away for that too. We'll just call it benchmarks like that. So feel free to join, feel free to follow, feel free to subscribe, all that fun stuff. We'll see about giving free things away, and any other suggestions, any other words of wisdom, feel free to drop those off as well. Anybody else have anything to add? Any comments, questions, concerns? Kind of could be.
I wish I'd won because I want to stream again, but I guess I'll have to come by it honestly. So we'll see how next week goes.
You can always run one
You'll
on your
have to
own.
defeat them now.
I totally cannot. The child is not behaving.
What were you gonna say, dude?
I was replying to her and I was gonna say you'll have to defeat the Mad King.
I don't know. I took it last time. I think we can do it again. I want to see another solid like dynasty run. I love those events. But the only other thing that I can honestly say is we do have the sign-ups as far as the Wednesday watch party. That's going to be for this coming Wednesday the 6th, and we will be doing it at probably about that 8:30, 9 o'clock time, Pacific time, right? So we'll put up the notification. I'll let y'all know as far as that's concerned, and feel free to stick around. Like I said, I'm gonna cut this particular stream just for editing's sake, and then we'll jump back on with Dark and Darker. Again, thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate y'all stopping on in. Thanks for voicing McMonkey. Thanks for voicing Prince. I know, or I think there was somebody else that was trying to do it as well. But like, if you guys ever want to do that, feel free to DM me. Let me know. I'll add your permissions to the studio. But with that, I think we're all good. So thanks a lot, guys. Have a great rest of your day, night, morning, whatever. You know, peace, love, rock on, hang loose. God bless.
Yeah,
Bye.
this was a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
Anytime, man. Anytime.
See ya.